Hello, everybody, and welcome to Antiku Presents Let It Ride number 70. My name is Tartarus. I'm your commentator for tonight, and I'm very excited to commentate tonight's bracket. We have 29 entrants in our intermediate category bracket that we've been running for, my god, man, number 70. That's so crazy. We've been running this tournament for a little while, and we've got some regular tourney goers registered for tonight, as well as a whole slew of new players joining the fray, which is very exciting. Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to start off tonight with one of the Inters veterans of the scene, that is Rowan, Testament main, up against one of the newer players who's recently joined us in the scene, Arya Shark, Ramlethal main, on that grind right now, by the way. Been running the game non-stop, back and forth, with just about everybody that she can play with. So good little test of the old guard versus the new guard to kick us off in Let It Ride number 70.
Nice day for a stroll, don't you think?
Here we go.
Versus Testament.
Ram versus Tess, Arya versus Rowan, kicking us off for Let It Ride number 70. Here we go. Nice little frame trap by Rowan on that H Reaper there. And you're stuck in the corner, exactly where a Testament main wants you, straight into the super already built at 50 meter. Strong start for Rowan. And I'm curious to know Arya's familiarity with the Testament matchup. Ram Test, it's kind of a brutal matchup on both sides when you're learning the game and when you're early on. Oh, nice bait out of the Mortar Bardo. Arya Shark, very fond of that reversal, by the way. Played her a bunch myself, and I think that's something that Rowan is cognizant of going into this set. Bait out that Mortar Bardo and get the burst out too. 5k, but no follow-up combo extension, and now you're in the corner. Arya Shark, Record 3. That is fairly minus, but now Rowan escapes the corner. Holding pressure, mixing him up with a teleport. Dane on deck, and a huge counter hit 6H is going to be RC extended. 2H doesn't pick up though. Back throw, and then finally, counter hit JH. Game 1 going to Rowan. Good start, convincing start for the Testament main. And as I was saying, Rowan, a lot more experience into Ram than perhaps Arya has into Testament. It's partly just in view of having played the game longer, right? Arya's been playing, I think, for about 2 weeks, or learning Ram for about 2 weeks. Rowan, on the other hand, long time Testament main. Been playing Test for ages now.
Duel 1.
And that experience really showed in our game 1. Game 2, getting straight into it. Staying pop pressure and another throw as well. I like that from Rowan. Instant burst and the counter hit JH. Arya Shark, a bit hasty with the bursts maybe, but prefer to use them early so you have more time to regenerate them than late. Nice tech by Rowan, but the follow-up situation forces the burst. No swords available for Arya though, and it's just to keep him out with Arbiter Sign. Big counter hit H Reaper. Calamity 1, it does reach, nice. That round going to Rowan. Keeping space. 2k2d S Reaper, and these uses of teleport are really sort of mixing Arya up a little bit. Arya Shark, quite proactive Ramathor player in terms of wanting to get in your face and dash straight up as quick as possible, but Rowan seems to be aware of that. This use of teleport is really helping her out in that regard. Crow, 2H space, and 6H finds its mark, 2k2d. Now you're stuck in the corner, but no combo, unfortunately, and you get Groudon's back thrown. Stuck in the corner, 100 meter for Rowan. Soon to be 100 meter for Arya. There it is, 5H, 6H. And a fast slash makes its mark, but you get dash blocked on the Calamity 1, and a huge counter hit 5H forces Arya's burst. Where to from here? JD blocked. Good stuff from Rowan. No confirm into the Wild Soul. Off the counter hit fast slash, but it doesn't matter. 5k 6H secures the round and the game for Rowan. Game 2 on the board. Arya yet to make her mark so far. And it often goes like this in Inter's brackets, right? You're up against someone with a wealth of experience. Been doing it for a minute, and part of that experience, right? Part of that experience is managing nerves. And Rowan has been around the block when it comes to playing bracket sets, so she's quite familiar with the emotional and psychological experience of it all. Arya Shark, on the other hand, early on in her career, maybe not managing the nerves quite as well as she would want. But here we go. Game 3, and it's instantly burst out of Arya Shark. 2D is backdash and another teleport as well. Rowan knows that she can just get away with these teleports so far. Opts to keep the corner. But suddenly the tides are turned and counter hit fast slash forces the first Arbiter Sign post burst, and Aria Shark is getting hit over and over. Finally we're blocking the low, but it took 3 in a row and a 6H to put you on set point. It's a difficult way to go out, but Aria Shark isn't completely done yet. She is definitely skilled enough at this character to get at least a round, if not a game. But this zoning pressure from Rowan is just clinical so far. 6H anti-airs. And the 2P straight into the super. You're going to be left with one opportunity left. You got burst, you got 50-meter. How are we using it? It's Arbiter Sign, post-wall break, and the Crow to take it. GG's. Rowan taking that set, convincing 3-0. Nice one, Rowan. Aria Shark didn't get to play much that set, but it's one more set to add to the experience bank, which can only be a good thing. So congratulations, Rowan. She moves on. Aria Shark down in losers from round 1 onwards. And I'm hitting the 5 bear. That's what they call it. You know how kids say like 6-7. Well, the 5 bear is going to be the next big meme. So I'm kind of getting ahead of the curve. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's just sort of like how I like to do it. You know, I like to predict memes. And this is called the 5 bear. Everyone's going to be doing the 5 bear. A lot of them. A lot of people. Anyways, moving on to our next match. Faust main Bakwadni, good friend of the organization, up against, is that Damo? Question mark? White Blade? Yeah, Damo. Okay, cool. Alrighty, Sol versus Faust. Burst already gone. And the other one. And here we go. Damo, strong park player. See them on a couple different characters. Don't recall their soul too much, but oh, Mix is blocked, but not punished. Bakadni, huge counter hit 6H. The RC as well. No follow-up of 2H. Just slightly mistimed there to not pick up, but it was a weird route anyway. Bomb on deck. Hold back. Chill for a bit. 2K as well. And you got DP gets interrupted, but it doesn't matter. The tap does RC. Bakadni. Round 1 here. In spite of that little mini Faust mishap. Ain't no thing. Counter hits 6P, run up throw. Oh, and the side swap as well. It's going to be a nice clean hit Volcanic Viper route, and the throw on Oki as well. Meter to play with. 50-50, just a singular JP. Run up throw, it gets tech. Nice one back, but DP in response. Round apiece here. And it's pretty back and forth. Bakadni been playing Faust for a minute now. She's been playing this game for a little while on the Asuka as well, but deciding she's sticking to her main for this set. However, Damo looking like they have experience into the Faust matchup. Lots of jump ins, 4 JPs. Bandit Bringer as well. We've got 50 meter to play with. We're going to see PRC Scarecrow maybe. Oh, the JK and Bandit, that's minus. 100 meter, toss the items. That's a lot of items, but Bandit Revolver. Now that was chip, that was blocked, but gotta be conscious of those. Damo taking game 1. Good stuff. We kind of need to go around there, but those counter hits, man. Counter hit 6P. Those jump ins as well. I'd like to see a little bit more attention on the anti-air situation from back. Damo seems to be occupying a decent amount of their time in the air, and Faust has such great anti-air tools. Walk back 5H to start us off. Mini Faust. Again, that jump in and the DP. Great bait from Bacadni. Oh, wow. And the thrust. RC on that side swap. Send him through the wall. Nyx is not going to troll you today. Nice routing there. And just a little bit of health available to Damo. But the RC extension comes through. Full conversion through the wall. Fafnir going through, but Bacadni has resources here. Golf swing, RC. It's DP in response. Good choice by Damo. And IB as well. And now the shoes on the other foot. No! The full conversion! And Bacadni just rips that bone crushing, baby. See you on the other side. Bacadni in the scramble. Comes out on top. Run up, nothing. Curious round start there. Throw on Oki as well. Damo been having success with that choice so far. Side swap and big counter hit 2D. Back's gonna get the full conversion and force the burst out. Good FDing out of back. Chicken blocks as well. The 50-50 good choice. Trumpet available, but it's not gonna be much of a factor. Here it is. Gets Bandit Bringer. Run up throw. It's teched. Good awareness by Bacadni there. And again, these dash-ins, IADs. Suddenly you get back thrown, and we got to look out for DP here. Damon's been representing it quite a lot, but it's counter hit on Wake Up. The banana peel, no! Bacadni, no! Oh, counter hit J2K. That's gonna do it. Thank God, dude. That would have been an awful way to lose a round. But it's just another Thursday to Bacadni. She's on the board, 1-1. Alright. Again, a little bit more attention on the anti-airs, IMHO. And you'll be able to seal this set away. If your name's Bacadni, if your name's Damo. These throws have been really working out here. Fast slash into... into command grab. Curious. Interesting start here. Anyway, backs. No burst. Bandit Bringers into the homies, but weird little gravity scaling there from the homies. Anyway, the burst is forced out. Tries to air throw, I think, for Bacadni, but doesn't quite work. Good press. Buyback and the command grab with the threat of the meteors behind it. No, not the safe jump. No. Oh, Fafnir, no extension with the RC. There's nothing a tick throw can't solve. Afro on deck. Damo taking that round in style. Golf swing. Trading with Bandit Bringer, and we're just sending special moves today. Counter hit 2D, not as much of a conversion as we'd like. Bandit, Toby backdashing that, you can punish that shit for real, for real. Trumpet as well, again. Nice little extension there for Bacadni, but counter hit. Oh my god, the hammer interrupted any possibility to continue that. And it's a back throw in response. Hammer again, looks to bait out a DP. Yeah, J2K gets 6P'd. And now what? You've got 50 meter on the side of back. Your tap dust gets interrupted, and nice punish with the 2K. But it's just so back and forth. Dude, someone do a combo. Please. Ah, shit. Damo, after playing slaps there a little bit, taking that game 2-1 over Bacadni. Back needs 2 games in a row if she wants to say winner's side here. Damo, on the other hand, just 1 game to go, and if they win this one, the next opponent would be Vyson on that Geo. Big ask, gotta say. Vyson's a pretty tough cookie on that Geo, but regardless, we're here in game 4 now. Charged us from the mid-screen. Interesting, curious little inters strategy right there. Anyway, CS, tick throw, Nice press by Bacadni. Counter hit 2D. We do not have burst available just yet, and the 50-50 comes through. Tick through with the 2K. And Bags on the back foot here. Fully charged thrust. Just like right in their face. Trumpet available. Backdashes to get it, and the J2K. That's actually kind of a beneficial burst for Bacadni, but the Soul Classic, baby. DP after Bandit Bringer on whiff. Now it's set point for Damo. Afro, a little while away, and Burst is already gone for back. Finds the thrust. Gets the Golf Swing after the fact, and counter hit 2H is going to allow 2 items to drop. Mini Faust. Come back, dude. We need you now more than ever, bro. PRC looks for a throw attempt, but back doesn't buy. Instead, it's just going to be run up throw, which finds its mark. The slow walk up. It's not enough to be in range. Counter hit J2K. Re-steers after realizing it doesn't combo. Good choice by back. Bomb available as well. You're stuck in the block string and you can't press there. Oh my god. The balls to DP there. And the Tap Dust RC. We're going to be sending him through the wall and we're going to claim this round. Nice one by Bacadni. Looking a little dicey there. Back takes it. And Back needs to win this round as well. Does force an early burst, which is great. Unfortunately, our jump in doesn't get punished properly. We get teched and now you're stuck in the corner. Run up throw. Damo having so much success, but Back able to detect the second one. Oof. RC extension, maybe not the best use of RC because now Bacadni might have an avenue back or maybe not. 5k route and you get back thrown. This is Back's chance. Tap Dust does not in range, and unfortunately the Whiff Dust gets back thrown. Burst comes out immediately, tries a thrust for her troubles, and a 6p counter hit. Great reactions from Bacadni, but you are in such a perilous situation now. You get jabbed. Ah. And the counter hit 5p, the counter hit Bandit Revolver. Damo takes it 3-1 over Bacadni. Good stuff, Maeve, but Damo just a little better in the scramble. Damo moves on in the bracket to face Vyzen. Academy down in loser's side now. Riveting little set we just watched. I like that one. Okay, next up on the cab though, I'm seeing a Yvonne. I'm seeing a Potemkin player with Yvonne's little avatar there. Who's fighting? Up against Squiddy? Seed number 4, by the way. Squiddy 4th seed and Yvonne 20th seed? Yvonne 20th? Damn. Dude, if Yvonne's fucking 20th, that's like a... We got a stacked tournament, bro. Fatal Error. Okay. Well, I guess I'm commentating from the stream. I'll just watch Twitch and my commentary will be a bit delayed, but I'll help. Never mind. Production has kindly assisted me by providing a Discord stream. Thank you very much, Amira. And now I'm watching in real time. Very exciting stuff here. Anyway, Yvonne versus Squiddy. Squiddy on that Slayer. Bit of a menace with it, not gonna lie, but I mean, if we're talking about menaces, no menace greater than Yvonne, perhaps. Here we go. Game 1, round 1, burst already gone. And again, find yourself in the corner, backdash from Yvonne. Big pressure. Hold all of this. 5k, you get mashed out though. Slide head for another knockdown. Hold this 50-50. Good pressure from Yvonne, and unfortunately we get caught backdashing, and the Garuda PRC into Buster. The mind games from this guy. Hold this reaction check. Yvonne takes that first round. Nice mash on the P-Dandy pressure. Tries to escape the corner with a Mega Fist, but it doesn't work out. Now Squiddy's in the driver's seat here, and you're already on half health as Potemkin. Pile bunker PRC, good pressure extension, but you get reversaled. Oof, that's tough to deal with. And suddenly, Yvonne's done the same amount of health you've done across 3 interactions in about 1. Maybe more. Maybe more health. So we're gonna have to be careful, but unfortunately Yvonne finds his opening, doesn't get the wall stick with the heat tackle, but heat tackle PRC JD. Potemkin moment. It'd be like that. It do be like that. Yvonne, the menace. The menace. Anyways, I'm back. I'm watching the game live on my computer. Thank you, Amira. Maybe keep the stream up, just in case. Okay, never mind. She just closed it. That's good. Anyways, game 2 here. Big combo for Squiddy. Yep, Yvonne decides doesn't want any further than that. Flick, flick, flick. Tries his best, but Squiddy is ready for that. Jumps straight over, and the 2S side swap, but Yvonne somehow ready for that mix. Gets the burst out of Squiddy, and you've got a knockdown too. 6H calls out the backdash as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, if that happened to me, I'd be tilted. For real. Let me just set the record straight, alright? Pile bunker, but no RC to deal with it. You get back thrown. And that's tough, man. That's tough out here. Alright, round 2 here. Big counter hit 5H to start us off. Squiddy happy about that, and a counter hit CS. That's going to be huge damage. Goes for the reset and finds it. Get those loops. Stuck on the wall. Very nice riding from Squiddy out of those 2 interactions. Just going to take one quick jab to close this one out. Yvonne tries a Potemkin Buster, but Squiddy's ready for that one. Here we go. Equal rounds, but Yvonne up a game right now. Good 2D and a Hammerfall Potemkin Buster. It's tough out here. Gets a Garuda on OP after 2k OTG. Great setup and finds the knockdown to Yvonne. Keeping Squiddy locked down here. Tries to anti-air with Fast Slash, but doesn't work. And it's just 1 hit. There it is. God, it just ends so quick against Potemkin. Yvonne up 2. Good stuff out of the pot player. You know, me and Yvonne actually, we played anyone know that like drum game at arcades? What's that shit called? Anyone know? Anyway, Yvonne and I played that once, and I smoked him. Okay, anyway, with punishing with Blue Wild Assault to get us started here. Space 2D, and again, the Hammerfall, no cancel into PB. That's tough. Oh, wow, and Yvonne just locking Squiddy down. Another knockdown, and here we go again. The PRC Buster. It worked last time. Why won't it work here? What a cool shot to end us off, by the way. CS on fire, and Yvonne similarly on fire. Set point here for the pot player. Oh, tries a command grab to call out Squiddy's pressure on Wake Up. Big counter hit heat tackle. Now you're in the corner again here. Hammerfall PRC grab. Oh, not like this. Is that enough to kill with the heat knuckle as well? It will be. And just like that, Yvonne 3-0 over our seed number 4. That's how it goes, baby. Potemkin moment. Congrats, Yvonne. Very good play there. Really exploiting a whole host of weaknesses in Squiddy's play. Squiddy loses side. Going further into this tournament. Not quite out, but big blow for the 4th seed of the tournament. Gonna have to claw his way back if he wants to make his seed or further. Yvonne moving on. Good stuff. Jojo. Alright, next set that we have on stream is likely to be, yes, Grug, or Havel the Rock, excuse me, up against Antiku's own Taffrin, Bridget player. Very exciting. You don't like the Tart jump scare? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. Listen. Listen, I know it's scary, but it's gonna be the new meme. So everyone's into like 6-7 right now. That right there that you're watching right now, it's called the 5 bear. That's the 5 bear. I invented it. It's not inspired by anything, but I invented the 5 bear, and everyone's going to be doing it soon. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Tart, your voice is less slay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Scary. I'm sorry. Very original. Thank you. It's pretty original. Yes, it is. Okay, next set. Going into it. Grug versus Taff. Grug. Dual hybrid main of Potemkin and Nagoriyuki. Been playing lots of Nago lately. Lots. Really come a long way on that character, but deciding that the old flame is the way into Taff's Bridget. It is a strong matchup, but I believe in Taff to at least take a game, if not the set. Here we go. Taffrin as well. Really improved his play in the last couple of months. Taff already looking to play a pretty safe game, just spacing out with Bridget's far-reaching normals. Pot, a touch under half health here. Hold this 50-50. Grug does. Tries a command grab, I think that was. Gets interrupted by the yo-yo, and you're stuck in the corner here against Bridget. Hammerfall reversal comes through in a massive counter hit CS. Good routing out of Grug, just to see if we could get the burst. Deflect shield in the air. Slide hair interrupted. Did I say slide hair? Anyway. Hammerfall, Grug playing it patiently. Mega Fist is thrown. Good stuff from Taffrin. Hold this 50-50. They do. It's just 5k run up throw and the OTG as well. Good stuff, Taff. I like what I'm seeing. Playing it semi-patient, but more with an emphasis on spacing. Grug realizing that their way forward might have to be Hammerfall break from here on, and yes, in that instance it does work out. Taff holding block brave against a Potemkin who wants to get their momentum rolling. We do have 50 meter on both sides, and Hammerfall PRC does get interrupted, and this is a very beneficial situation for Taff right now. But what a deflect shield. Unfortunately 2+ for the follow-up command grab. Oh, but the RC backwards. We aren't able to fully convert the 2S. It's tough out here. Oh, and what a flick though from Grug. Tries command grab, but you get backdash BRC. Taff is ready for that. Such improvement out of Taff lately. He wouldn't be doing that not even a couple months ago, I gotta say. And a 5H into the scoot. Doesn't break in time to do super, but neither would have killed, I think. Tosses a yo-yo, sends the super. Tosses another yo-yo. And the backswing. Good FD cancel out of Grug, but what do you do from here, Hammerfall? You get broken, but... oh my god! Back Mega Fist in the corner! And just barely, Grug ekes out that round. Critical round to win here for Grug. Oh no, but you get back through in here. Taff is ready for those. What a flick though from Grug. And from here, nice clash cancel from Harvel. The Rock. I love the way that Taff is playing this. Just pursuing this sort of spaced normal gameplay until you've got 50, and then it's just all systems go. Send the scoot RC. Big counter hit 5H. Doesn't immediately go in looking for a burst, but Taff punishes that that patience from Grug. Keeps you in the corner, sends you through the wall, and here it's not even entirely... what an interrupt! It's not even an entirely lost round here for Potemkin. That's how cooked this character is. Oh my god, the backswing. Oh. But Taff is ready. Nice little 5H scoot there. Game 1. Over to Taffrin. Big start for the Bridget player. Curious to see if Grug decides to switch it up. play the Nago. Grug can be a very patient, reactive player, but in this instance, Taff is really abusing that fact, I think, by maintaining that distance but still having an influence with 5H and eventually Scoot RC. Might have to wait till game 3 to see if we see any swap, but anyways, game 2 it is still Potemkin for Grug. Nice. Lock string out of Taff, and Taff says he does not want to deal with a single knockdown from Potemkin. Instead, forces the burst out of Grug. Mega Fist, great counter hit there. Unfortunately not in range to run Oki. Tosses the yo-yo, and unfortunately, Grug is ready for it. Looks for some sort of response on Wake Up by Taff, but just backdashes, but you're still super low health here. Tries a flick, and Taff knows to toss. Is that S yo-yo? I forget which one is the backswing yo. Oh wow. Scoot RC just barely in time to beat Flick there. And now you're stuck in the corner holding a 50-50. You have to play this perfectly. Unfortunately, you get opened up, and the throw, even with an OTG, isn't enough to do it, and you get back thrown in turn. Grug in the scramble. Again, barely coming out on top. So brutal as the Bridget player. Sometimes you have to get so many interactions, and Taff is getting so many interactions, but maybe just one or two less than he needs to close out the rounds. Difficult out here, such an uphill battle, but Grug also putting in great counterplay here. Finds their mark, bursts on the CS, and an air-to-air heat tackle. Oh, your 5H gets pressed on after you block it, and the Rock the Baby comes through as well. Reaction test maybe failed a little bit. Tries a 5B Oki, but doesn't really work out. Hammerfall, counter hit 2D, Space Garuda as well, and the IB on the heat tackle. Taff is ready to back throw that, and look at this. You're stuck in the corner now. No burst available for Grug. No super out of Taff though. You're getting BRC'd forward. Oh no! Great patience on the burst though. That's what I like to see. Counter hit 2S and Scoot. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Taff's improvement lately. Really focused, considered gameplay on display here. It's great to see. But can Taff close it out into a game? And maybe even a set. This is a lot to ask, even if you're a game up. Burst already gone here. Scoot RC, hold this 50-50 again. It's deflect shield into Hammerfall, but the multi-hit, you get put back in the corner. Oh my god, Taff is playing this excellently. Full charge just, that is the optimal choice in that instance, but Grug, full burst available. Counter hit 5H as long as we don't drop this. Looking for the burst. 2S and the Rock the Baby to close it. Tafferin up 2 games now. Very impressive play from him. I really love that IA instant air backdash JH to deal with the Hammerfall approach. That was really impressive. Perfectly spaced. Well executed. Kept your opponent away from you and dealt with the armor inherent to Pot's kit. Good stuff here. Can Taff make it a third, or can Grug do, well, a very difficult task ahead of them? Can they get the reverse sweep? Unfortunately, that is a tough start. Your name is Grug. You go through the wall. You're now on a quarter health, and Taff is kind of running away with the momentum here. Grug really has to make the most. Unfortunately, your slide head gets interrupted with the super, and Taff again running away with a counter hit 2D, and it's set point here for the Bridget player. Grug, I think, might be time to take a bit more risk, but in saying that, Taff is really working around that very well. CS 2D, Space 2K forces a burst. Resources available for Grug here, but how do you use them? Taff's been using it so well, working around them so well. Oh wow, and what a shorten there to deal predicts Grug 6P, which I don't think we saw just at all in the set so far. Tough knockdown, great DP in response. Hasn't represented that too much this set. Oh my god. Where to hit from here? Get tumbled by the 5H. And a great block. And a great DP. JH tried, but Taff just keeps that space like he's been doing this entire set. Scoot RC forces a 50-50. Backdash, keep the space. But great backdash here from Grug. And where to? Hammerfall PRC. Yup, has to be that way. And the gamble pays off for Grug, but it's gotta have to be another round and 2 more games after that if they want to stay on winner's side in this tournament. Taffrin been playing it very well so far, but we're getting caught out now. Predicts a jump, but Taff doesn't buy it. Instead, it's the knockdown. DP in response. Tries a Mega Fist, but Taff has adapted his pressure to accommodate it now, spacing just a little further than usual. Nice block on that, but you can't unfortunately press right there. What a fortunate backdash there. That could have been the end of the game right there if he got caught by that CS. Scoot RC, one more 50-50 for the road. Unfortunately, Grug fails the check. And the high as well. Heat tackle, air to air. Burst available, it's used. Yo-yo on deck, now what? Tries to bait out maybe a flick, but could be big for Taff, and counter hit fast slash as well. Unfortunately, Scoot doesn't find its mark. He sends out the projectile. Oh, and it's just going to be the heat tackle in response. Grug on the board. Such a scrambly game there. The set up to that point had not been particularly scrambled. But that game, Grug knew that they had to take a bit more risk. Make a couple of adaptations. It worked out for them, but got to chain that into 2 more games if you want the full set. Taff, imagine he's trying to keep his composure right now. 1 game lost into the pot matchup. It can be a bit of a momentum changer, if you like, momentum shift. But Taff looks like his mindset is relatively untouched here. Accommodated for the Mega Fist. Abare and Pot burstless now. Mega Fist again here. It's a good adaptation from Grug, but Taff has already moved on in the RPS there. And your flick gets counter hit. This is great for Taffrin. Oh, wow. 6H and the IB on the heat tackle. You're patient enough not to throw that though, and you get stuck in a 50-50 situation. Again, full meter here for Grug. We can do Heavenly PRC grab on Wake Up if we want, but there it is, yeah. And that is the Grug special. They will be doing that all the time when that only costed 50. PRC Hammerfall, where to from here? Oh, 5H is not enough to kill though. And Taff has to make the perfect call here. Flick does some chip. You're on 1 more hit here. You got to FD this next special move. And you force the 50-50 deflection come through, but it does its job. Oh wow, and the roll-in is not interrupted, unfortunately, and Taff on a sliver, a single pixel of health. Takes us to set point. Base 2D, Taff, understandably, instantly bursts that. Doesn't want to deal with the big damage scaling and the Oki to boot. Counter hit 5H, stuck in the corner, but Hammerfall will get you out. And a tick throw there from Grug. This is going to be pretty painful. DP is baited as well, and fair enough. Grug takes a round back in the blink of an eye. Taff, not much burst to work with in this round, unfortunately. Grug with the resource advantage, but now you're stuck in the corner. After a less than favorable round start, Shorten calls out the 6P, and a space 2S as well. Scoot, we do have the super this time. Now where to? It's going to be 2 or 3 more interactions for Taffrin, and unfortunately the burst gets baited here. Great route from Taff into the super as well. Excellent stuff from the Bridget player. It's just going to take 1 more opening here, but this is Potemkin we're talking about. It could end up in any which way. Scoot RC, you're on the... Oh my god, it was OTG though! Doesn't quite kill! And the flick! Oh my god! Antiku's own Taffrin closing it out. The underdog, baby. Taking it over Grug 3-1.
Wins.
Congratulations, Taff. Well played, Grug, as well. Decided Potemkin was the way the entire set. Didn't want to try the Nago, but that is also a tricky matchup to navigate as the Nago. Don't blame them for running the pot. Unfortunately, they are on the losers' side of things now. And they will be facing... Where are they at? Where are they going? I can't read this shit. Oh, they're facing Chadwick Prime. There you go. Johnny Player down in the losers. Taff moves on. Congrats to the GOAT. We also are moving straight on to the next match. That's going to be our #1 seed in the bracket, Pedal Power. Longtime New Zealand May player up against Rowan, who is having a great tournament run so far. 3-0 over Aria Shark, as we saw earlier. Came out of a set 3-2 over Show as well. Show's a tough opponent. Very aggressive opponent there. Rowan came out on top, and now you're facing off against our #1 seed. How's it going to go? Game 1 here. May versus Testament. Pedal, known to be another very explosive player. Anyone looking for May combo routes, this is the girl to watch. Rowan knows that she needs to keep the space, but Pedal simultaneously knows she has to close the gap. Now low health here, 3k in the post wall break, tries a throw, but maybe a misinput there. Get punished for it. 2S round start. It's a strong start for Pedal Power right now. Counter hit Dolphin. You get thrown for your trouble as well. Now you're stuck in the corner. This is such a tough place to be, but Rowan ready for that hop. Knows that Pedal Power loves to go for throw resets there. Dolphin RC, JH, this is tough pressure to deal with. She's such a menace, this May character. Burst available, and a very timely burst from Rowan teleports the hell out of dodge. Oh, and rips Calamity 1, finds the mark on the up Dolphin as well. Tries to look for a frame trap. Dolphin gets caught by the counter hit fast slash. Are we seeing a burst out of Pedal? We are. She wants this round. She wants this game as well. But unfortunately, a reaction check, baby. You gotta block those. Rowan, round apiece here for either player, and this is a tough start for the test player though. Stuck in the corner, almost half health gone. Throw baited as well, run up throw as well, and already you're at a quarter health. Counter hit 6H and you get overhead kissed. Oh, that's tough. Super as well. Send the Orca through. Pedal Power closing out game 1 with a perfect there. And this is the way that Pedal wins sets. She overwhelms the opponent with May's crazy mixed tools, spaced pressure as well. It's tough out here. Tough out here to deal with. Rowan gonna have to change things up a little bit. But some of her choices in neutral and on her own pressure, during her own pressure, were ideal. Counter hit fast slash interrupted Dolphin a fair few times there. Got to keep that up and make the most of Testament's most beneficial in-game scenarios, keeping you in the corner or stained and fully spaced. Maybe relying a bit on Arbiter, but May maybe sprinting, baby. Like, May's kind of fast. she's quick, dude. 3k round starts in game 2 here. Oh, and tries to run up 6p, but you get counter hit for your troubles. Pedal Power baiting the burst. And again, though. Oh my god, it's just so brutal to deal with. Backdash gets caught out, and your throw gets caught out again. The train is rolling, baby. Pedal is just running away with it, as she tends to do. This gameplay is what's got her the #1 seed. She's just so painful to deal with a lot of the time. Does not give the opponent an inch to play with, and counter hit 2S as well. Rowan TPing out, but this time Petal's ready for it. Good adaptation by Petal. Finds a knockdown, runs the mix. Tick throw as well, and full meter to play with. Yamada-san comes through. Not enough to kill though. Rowan with one chance, but it's just gonna be a 2P. And that game flew by. Petal Power up 2. Man, it just flies out of control sometimes, this game. Especially if your opponent is playing as explosive a character as Mei. What to do from here? Testament does struggle a bit into this matchup, I think, because a lot of their go-to buttons in neutral and on defense, they're just too slow. Dolphin's fast. Up Dolphin goes over a lot of stuff. 3K, pretty damn fast. It's an uphill battle here for Rowan. She's going to need a full reverse sweep if she wants to continue winner's side in this bracket. Burst already gone, keeping space. Totsugeki comes through, just rips a 6P and a 6H as well. Tries to pull out the run up with a 2K of her own, but from here, where to? Dolphin gets teleported out of, and you get back thrown here. Petal with resources available. No one with a risky throw, but from here, Rowan just trying to control space here. RCs, but Petal doesn't bite on the burst attempt. Counter hits fast slash, and unfortunately, your 6H gets interrupted. Now Petal Power. Set point here. That was a good round from Rowan, but just needs to be a little tighter than that. Unfortunately, Petal really seems like she's running away with this game and the set. Over half health now. Gone for Rowan, and unfortunately your Gold Burst whiffs, and that's going to be a massive punish. Not enough to kill, but the counter hit JH. And that follow-up CS, that's enough to close it out. A convincing 3-0 from New Zealand's own Petal Power. Petal moves on in the bracket. Congratulations to her. Rowan still in it. In it to win it. But down in loser's side now, she will be facing one of 3 people. Either Alvin Flang, Chadwick Prime, or Havel the Rock. But we will be not seeing that match. That one's off stream. The next match we're watching, however, 2 good Enters players right here. We are watching Bread versus Hood Rush. Faust and Geo. Bread, there's been a lot of talk about Bread's Faust. Lots of the OCE Faust scene has really been hyping up this player, and for good reason. She is our #3 seed, I believe, in this tournament. She'd just be playing those footsies, you know? She's just been playing Faust pretty well, and this is a good example of what I mean here. Stuck in the corner, JJK mix, you've got RC to extend, but chooses not to. A bit greedy, but it works out for Bread in the end, and why not command grab as well? Set the Afro on fire. I think that was supposed to be 2K duty. Yeah, it goes a bit like that sometimes, but Hood Rush just falls into her waiting arms. A perfect round from Bread to kick us off in this set. Hood Rush, again, long-time player, pretty capable Geo main as well. But Bread, really been on the up and up lately on this Faust. See who takes it. Stuck in the corner, great mash out from the Faust player. Eats a mini Faust, stuck in the corner. Tries a frame trap and finds an opening with the low. No super, unfortunately. But it's just gonna be one more interaction here for Hood Rush. There it is. Walk back, dash up 2k, the Geo Classic. 6P, the most active 6P of all time. Chave, Spiral Arrow, jab, jab, but Bread is not able to escape this situation. What a jab there. Backdashes the weight, good awareness here, but a bomb's on deck, can't fully commit. No, you can! The double jump combo from Hood Rush, great awareness here, but meter available for Bread. Has an air throw for her trouble, but it doesn't work out, and it's the full conversion for Hood Rush. This is big. Geo does still have that Afro if we can get a JD, but it's just not going to be timely enough. Flip kick, anti-air, and Hood Rush takes game 1. Good stuff, good stuff. That's what I like to see. Now listen, like, Faust, not a fan. I'm sorry. Then again, I am kind of punching down because of my main. But I am a fan of Bread. I want to see Bread do well. She does pretty well in our regular weeklies as well, if I recall. A bit of a mountain to climb here. Afro available. Backdash. Maybe not the right choice there, but space J2K in response. And great punish on the Spiral Arrow. Mix, mix, mix. Whiffs, you get punished. Burst is forced out, and PRC Escrow. Is that Escrow? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's Escrow. Oh, wow. And a command grab to boot. Afro on deck. You get lit up. Tries a command grab for her troubles. Just 2k anti-air. Jetica round start. Nice spacing from Bread. Forces a burst out of Hood. Jump in. And a 2S. Safe ender. We're back to neutral, but again, Bread with the perfect spacing to punish these neutral spiral arrows. Tosses the love, tosses a bomb. Counter hit CS, unfortunately not the way you want to go. RC's just to avoid the bomb damage there. See if it works, and wow, the spiral arrow is crawled, and you get back thrown for your trouble as well. Now you're stuck in the corner. Run up command grab. Oh wow, and off the trade combo, Bread finds an opening and the crossover as well. Oh my god, the Kara bone crushing. Did anyone see that? That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do Kara bone crushing excitement. That was sick. Alright, Faust is like a little cool. Just like tiny. I'll give you like a little tiny bit of credit. Great stuff from Bread. Ties it up 1-1. With a beautiful little combo at the end there. Very nice Kara finisher there. Alright, game 3. Can't hit fast slash to start us off. Trumpet totally ignored. Fair enough. It's a terrible item. Looking for some sort of opening here. Wait. Head away. Another trumpet as well. Bread opts for it. But it's not going to be a real factor here. Bomb. Again, ignore. No trade combo here for Hood Rush. Fortunately, you get caught jumping out. Good burst out of Bread here. Thrust. And PRC Scarecrow. Nice little route there from Bread, by the way. All of that couldn't press on, but an equally great 6B out of Hood Rush. No full extension. And Bread decides to YRC. Reset to neutral. This is our only chance. A jump in from Hood Rush. Seals that round. Headwear, Mini Faust. Toss a couple more items, toss a couple hammers away as well. Now Afro available, literally magnetizing to Geo now. That was cooked. Jab. JD, yep, light him up, and Hood Rush doesn't want to deal with a bar of that. Instantly bursts. Bomb available. 3 whiffs, but you're protected by the bomb, and it's the overhead crow here. J2K, love, jump in from Hood Rush. perfectly weaving in between Faust and the Love. Spiral Arrow reset throw. You've got full meter here, but you get crawled again. This is a great opportunity for Bread, but you have full meter on the side of Geo. Run up 2k2d RC. This is enough to kill. Wow. The bravery out of Bread there to just continue her pressure in spite of that reversal potential. Great stuff, Bread, and a great air to air there as well with that J2K. It's around a piece. A great jump in from Hood Rush comes through. No pressure reset, but you called out backdash as well with the fast slash. Slow pressure, 2k2d after the safe, and a Meteor's available. Uses the Guard Crush, and instead command grabs them on the way down. Tries mix up. Lights the Afro on fire. This is looking good for Bread. Dash in for Hood Rush. This might be their only opportunity. Full conversion here. Bread hesitant to spend burst while Geo's doing an air combo. She's going to have to use her resources perfectly in this post-wall break situation, and there it is. PRC Scarecrow again keeps the corner with the love. Run up, command grab. Burst available, and the burst gets called out. Unfortunately, no gold burst for Hood Rush. Love as well. Again, 100 meter available. What is it going to be from Geo player? It's just going to be counter hit anywhere, but no conversion. Oh my god, dude, what's going on? Just rip the super, damn it! No! Oh my god! Dude, that shit had me on edge, man. That shit had me on edge. Hood Rush in the scramble comes out on top. Whew. That shit was crazy. Maybe the nerves just getting to Bread a little bit at that very last combo, which would have sealed out the round for her and the game, but unfortunately not. Instead, we're going into a game 4 with Hood Rush up 1. Dash up fast slash. Bread bursting out. Mini fast available. Already gone though. And it's just dash up fast slash again. Hood Rush realizing what's working here. Opts for a throw reset. First we've really seen of that in the set so far. And the string into the super here. This is looking rough for Faust. Dash up 5p, 5p. And your jab gets spacing trapped there. Set point here for Hood Rush. Up against our seed number 3. Unfortunately, this backdash again gets called out. And half your health gone already. Burst available, but what's Bread gonna do with it? Real mountain to climb here. Wait. Trumpet is well available. Homies extend the combo, and that's where you burst. That's where you have to burst. Your name's Bread. Perfect burst out of a Hood Rush. Counter hit 2S, and this super is gonna do it. Hood Rush running away with that set 3-1 over Bread. Congratulations, Hood Rush. Good stuff there from the Geo main. Bread, well fought, but just too many mistakes made, unfortunately, and punished by Geo's amazing speed. Bread still in the tournament, but down in losers now up against Damo. Soul player from earlier, if you recall. And there you have it. Hood Rush moves on to face Jangle. We'll see that match in a moment, but before then, we're going to be watching the New Zealand Classic. Is this the New Zealand El Clasico? I think that might... Yeah, I think it's the New Zealand El Clasico, right? What if her name was Giovanni and they made her Italian? You know Giovanna's an Italian name, right? I don't know if Giovanna herself is Italian. I always assume she was because of her name, but... What is this GIF? It's called the 5 Bear. It's called the 5 Bear. It's the latest trend. She's Brazilian? Ah, okay. Got you. Got you. Tartarus Mr. Beast. That's Mrs. Beast. Thank you. Mrs. Beast. They call me the 5 Bear. This thing that this motion that I'm doing, and also this isn't a GIF, by the way. I'm actually doing this in real time. Like every single time you see this, it's me on camera doing it. They've just set up the scene so I show twice because it's funnier that way. So I'm actually doing the 5-bear here. She's so talented, that's the correct response. Thank you. The ventriloquist, I am. They call me the ventriloquist. The 5-bear ventriloquist. Tart, what's up? Because I have you blocked? What? Really? That can't be how, no way that's how rooms work. That's no way. That can't be right. Well, shit, I don't know how to unblock you. It's Amira's room. You should be able to get in here, no? So close to knocking that controller down. Yeah, each time I'm respawning it there. Each time I do that. So, yeah. Oh my god, okay, is it actually... Okay. Alright, listen, I'll try leaving the room. See if Vyzen can join the room after that. Okay, it happened instantly. Well, alright, fine, I'll unblock him. Fine. Fart smeller, my bad gang. Now I have to join the room and unblock you. Because, you know. Wait, can I even get in the room now if someone is in a room whom I've blocked? What a crock of shit, true. You know what I'm saying? Failed to connect the room? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna need the Discord stream for this one, Amira. I'm gonna need a Discord stream, I think. My bad, gang. My bad. Amira just called me extremely intelligent and smart. Very complimentary of her. Still can't join? Okay, so it's not because of me. Get owned. How about that? Oh, was that message that I saw pop up was me leaving?
Network.
Search for existing rooms. Let's try this one. Just a little bit of technical interference. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the interruption. I'm working on it. It's probably because I'm spectating. I don't think that's true, bro. Grog and Nick are having trouble too. Think Stripe is exploding. Yeah. Think before you speak, young blood. Hey, look both ways before you cross the street, Neff. Alright? Famously stable Stripe servers. Exactly. Exactly. Nothing to do with the fact that I have Vyzen blocked. Which is for non-political reasons, by the way. It's just the connection was a bit awful. So, I blocked them. Failed to connect to the room. Life is bad. Life is not that good. I'm gonna open my window one moment. Okay, I've opened my window. Now all of you will be able to hear the sirens going off in the distance. You're welcome. So, here we are. I will await confirmation from my stream runner as to what we do next. Am I trying to join? Yeah, I am trying to join, but I've been consistently failing. My stream runner currently getting word from production that I'm extremely talented and intelligent. Apparently, I have to make the room now, which, you know, look. Okay. Sure. What's the... How do I find the room code? Hang on, it's in, like, the thing, right? Oh, shit. Dude, I fucking hate... I hate Guilty Gear. Anyone else hate Guilty Gear? I kinda hate Guilty Gear. For real. Alright, I'm currently making a room. I'm communicating with the server. Search ID. How do I, like... Manual ID, okay. Alright, I've created the room. 131313 is the code. Everyone, if your name is not Amira, Vyson, or Pedal Power, don't join. And if you join, I'll ban you in the chat. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. I'll ban you in my chat. How about that? Yeah. Tartarus _ OCE. Don't say anything stupid. Don't join the room. Unless you want to get banned. When's the Antiku Last Blade 2 bracket? Well, actually... Oh, wait, we haven't announced it yet. Never mind. I was going to say something about... Redacted. But I can't reveal that information to our loving audience just yet. I can't say. I can't say. Can't be leaking shit right now. It's my bad. Tyler leak? I will not. I can't leak right now because I have to join a room. It is my calling in life to join this room. Ever since I was a child, I always knew I wanted to join a Guilty Gear Strive player match room. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be connecting to the room. I'm still connecting to the room. Still connecting. You know how it is. Anyways, listen, I can't leak anything, but I can, like, tantalizingly tease the audience with information which may or may not exist regarding things that may or may not happen. So, yeah. How about that? Thoughts on that? That would be pretty good. Like, here's you guys want to know something? Here it is. Something might happen in the future. Yeah. What do you think of that? That's pretty exciting, right? Yeah. Looks so... don't go too crazy over it, all right? Like, it's you know, I'm not confirming or denying anything. But something, look, in the future, and here's the thing, we can't possibly know the future, so that's why I say might. And also because, like, I can't confirm nor deny anything, but look, something might happen between now and the heat death of the universe. I'm just saying. I'm just asking questions here. You know, that's all I do, you know. I'm just trying to be the ideas guy. I'm just the ideas guy. I failed to connect to the room again. Oh, because the mirror thing. I'm being informed by production to close the game. I've never heard an instruction that I'm more willing to do. I'm just tarting questions, that's right. Dude, I'm just tarting. Just tarting questions. Second coming of Nostradamus. Like, do you mean the 5-bear gif that you see? Is that what you mean? I don't look a lot like Nostradamus. I think I look more like Freddy 5-bear. I mean, sorry, wait. I mean, the 5-bear is not influenced or inspired by any singular piece of media nor person. That's a legal disclaimer, by the way. Me make top 8? Did you really? Like, for realsies, are you not lying to me, Jojo? Oh wow, you did. Good shit. Jojo in top 8. It's our seed number 20 again. Not sure why he was seed number 20 when he's just so damn good at the fucking video game. But on the other side of things as well, Show Re1 over Tafren out at 9th. Congrats to him. Room is back up. Production telling me that was scarily accurately worded. Tart, are you doing a law degree or something? No. There's 2 rooms, but I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna go for the first one. This is a 50-50. Known for losing 50-50s, but I actually won this one. I'm actually in the room, which is this is a good sign. Good sign for the rest of the bracket. Freddy Tardbear? Yeah. Wait, I mean, no. No, there's no relation to Freddy Fivebear here. No relation. All right. Here we go. Vyzen in the room. Interesting. We're in the same room. Kind of interesting. Because, I actually recall Vyzen saying it was because I had him blocked, yet here we are. Interesting. Yvonne, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime Gaming. You've subscribed for 10 months. That's incredible. I would suggest, look, personally, great subscription choice to be subscribing to Antiku Oceania. Like, great org, you know, we do a lot of like great work. There's this streamer on Twitch TV. Very similar name to me, actually. It's Tartarus_OCE. Look, maybe the best Twitch stream I've ever seen. Just for clarity's sake, because I know our names are very similar. That's not me. That's not me. That's Tartarus_OCE. Anyways, so like, listen, great that you subscribe to Antiku and everything, but I would suggest maybe subscribing to Tartarus_OCE next time you have Prime. Yeah, legally distinct number Tardbear. Yeah, you got it. Looks really exhausting. Yeah, this motion that I'm doing is really difficult. I actually cloned myself, and my clone is following my exact mental instruction. And so we're both doing the Fivebear right now. Sorry, it's tough. You got to help your landlord's debt? No, you don't. You're sympathizing with the enemy. Hello? I'm fighting day in, day out against this landlord bitch. And you just made my job even harder. What's that about, man? What's that about? Never heard of them? Oh, they're great. She's a great streamer. Really good stream. Really good title. Really good stream titles as well. Very creative. I heard she thinks them up in like 20 seconds. That's just what I heard. So. You'll sub to Tart when we play CTR that was promised to you months ago. Okay, here's the thing, right? Is that go into our DMs and see, like Control F the word promise, and I promise you that you will not find that word in our DMs. I promise you. And if there is, you made that up. If there is, no, there isn't. You know what else I supposedly promise is Ape Escape 2 on my Twitch stream. Finishing Plum asks me every single time I stream where Ape Escape 2 is. And I have to tell him, oh, maybe next time. Maybe next time. But don't know if I'll be in next time. Anyways, when am I streaming Sonic Adventure? Probably after Ape Escape 2. I think I'll do it after Ape Escape 2. That sounds good. Oh yeah, what's your channel called? It's Tartarus low line symbol OCE. Yeah, that's it. Blowing me out with your mind? I doubt it. 8-baiting Plum is going too far, is it? He baits himself. Alright? Pulls up to my chat, sees me running gear like 5 hours in, asks me where Ape Escape is after I'm saying like I'm gonna play Trackmania now. Foolish. Foolish. Ape Escape 3 is better. I'm sure it is, but I've never played 2 or 3. Only ever played 1. And I want to play it like chronologically. But that, like, Ape Escape 2 hasn't been very good so far. It's been like okay. It's been okay. The soundtrack is a very disappointing downgrade from Ape 1. But like Ape Escape 1 is like it's literally like a masterpiece in every single way. So I don't really blame the sequel for not living up to that. Her channel is Jangler3. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's your channel. I mean, that's your username. It shows up right there in the chat. It says Jangler3 : her channel is Jangler3. That's your channel. That's not my channel. You're trying to steal subs from me. That's what this seems like. Okay, we actually got a game though. We're actually here for a Guilty Gear Strive bracket, if you believe it. Repeat performer Hood Rush up against Chivalry Modern Warfare's own Jangle. Medieval. Did I say modern? I was thinking of COD. Chivalry Medieval Warfare player OCE GOAT Jangle on Testament, because Testament is the closest Chivalry Medieval Warfare character there is in this game. Anyways, here we go. Stuck in the corner. Risk going up, up, up. Jangle sends out the crow. And you're stained, but you get whiff punish, so it goes away. Oh, 6p RC Jangle. That risk is still pretty high if Hood Rush finds an opening here, but Jangle knows to keep up the block string, keep up the pressure. Fast RC Crow keeping that corner as well. 2S finds an opening here. 2p Stain Pop, and where can Hood Rush enter? There it is, a jump forward into the dive kick super, and choose on the other foot here. Spiral Arrow isn't RC'd out. Not reacting to that in time, and Jangle takes advantage. Counter hit, bar slash, secures the round. Ooh, nice combo there. Jangle, seed number 2 in this bracket as well. Perfect spacing against that Spiral Arrow, by the way. Hints of Bread Faust 2K, we just saw. With punish, fast slash forces the burst Arbiter sign as well for a bit of chip damage, and another dive super. Hood Rush, 100 success hit rate with these supers so far. Good stuff out of them. And a dash up, counter hit 2S. That's surely going to do it for this round here. Round apiece now. Walk back, dash up 5k momentum in Hood Rush's favor to start off with, and another with punish here. Throw reset, and suddenly you're at half health. Your name's Jangle. Looks for a throw bait, and this gives Jangle an opportunity to fight back, but no. Arbiter is blocked. That is 2- to be routing into a special move after that, and you get supered for your trouble. One more opening for Hood Rush is going to do it. Baits out the YRC, gets the burst. It's clinical out of Hood Rush. And game 1 goes to them. Good stuff from the Geo player. Anyway, Ape Escape 2 is not that great. It's fine. It's okay. It's got a bit of charm. I like the boss monkeys. I like the bosses in that game. But like, it's not Ape Escape 1. But like, nothing can be, you know? Ape Escape 1 is maybe like, it's like an 11 out of 10. So, like, how can you beat that? Anyway, game 2. Good start for Jangle. Hood Rush in the corner, dealing with Stain, dealing with this pressure. S Reaper, 6H is 6P'd. And a flip kick, but you get IV'd for your trouble. Airblock keeps Jangle safe in that instance. RC as well looks for the burst, and very timely out of Hood Rush. Great patience there. Jump in, teleport out. Full screen again, but now momentum in Jangle's favor. Goes to the instant low after that JH. Good choice there, and a tap dust RC as well. Nice stuff from June. Delay of pressure, but it's just going to be 2p RC. Round to Jangle. Moving right along. Good press from Jangle. And this is a bit of a weird matchup, as I said. Geo Testament. We saw this earlier, I believe. Rowan versus... No, that was May. This pedal, my bad. Anyway, we did. When am I streaming Uma Musume Pretty Derby? If you donate to me $300, I'll do that. I will do that. Counter hit 6p. Over to Arbiter, it gets blocked. 2H, great call out there, and a teleport to keep up the pressure. Sigil, now you're stained. Air aware on Stain Pop. And great duck under by Hood Rush to dodge the crow there. Blocks the Arbiter sign, tries their luck with a dash up fast slash. June is keeping good enough space, but now you're stuck in a block string here. Great dash up CS as well, not going for the throw reset this time. And full conversion, no super, but we work with 50 meter on the other side of the wall. It's going to be spent immediately. Maybe not the best spend there. Jangle taking advantage now. Bursting out of that block string, good choice. But unfortunately, Spiral Arrow gets interrupted there. Maybe one more opening for June. Arbiter Sign gets a bit of chip on the board here. Airware and Tap Dust RC. Great choice by June. Game on the board for the testimony. If you donate $300 to Antiku, they will run an Uma Musume Pretty Derby bracket. Is that something you can run a bracket for? I'm quite old. I'm quite old, so I don't like... Is that something you can do? Because you race horses in that, right? And like... I don't know. Maybe we could. Can you stream a small clover pit in the corner? Nah. Nah. We don't fuck with clover pit no more. We're on that Trackmania strain now. Great spacing by Hood Rush. Looks for a burst, but June holds strong. Burst gone now for Jangle. Backdash into the Fireball, and June again. It's all about keeping this space here. 2H, unfortunately, interrupted, and you're stuck again against this Geo pressure. Health dwindling now. Oh, and looks for the punish, but just a little late. Flip kick finds mark, but follow up 2S is also going to take it. Hood Rush wanting to move on in this bracket, but June is our C2 for a reason. Great burst by Hood Rush to keep the corner here. That's what I would have did. And the counter hit 214S as well. It's going to lead to a full conversion. You're going through the wall. No super. Again, Hood Rush prefers to run the post-wall break situation with 50. What a great 2K2D Ben Jangle. Hop. Reaper gets all the setup that she wants, but maybe looking for another dive kick super here. It worked out the first 2 times. June conscious of it though, I think. And great interrupt with the 2K. Oh my god. GH safe jump. Arbiter sign, it's chicken blocked. You've got enough time, and counter hit 6p comes through. Great conversion. No, 2H doesn't pick up. June was conscientious, but it's just the wrong route here. And flip kick IB. No, it's not flip kick. That's whatever that one's called. Whatever. Oh, and the whiff punish. Dash fast slash. Hood Rush. So much success with this choice in offense, and Jangle one interaction away. Both of them are. Burst is forced. Hood Rush wants it right here and now, and they have to get this round. Oh, and the... Oh no, that dive kick gets plus, baby! That's just plus! Well, Hood Rush up 2. Up 2 games. Wednesday Antiku marbles on stream bracket. That would be kind of cool. We should play marbles. Be pretty gangster. Can do PvP, really? Swordale. Yeah, I'm reading Stable Run right now. It's getting really good. I'm up to the part where oh, don't worry about it. Anyway, game 4. Oh my god. Geo 2D moment right there. It's tough to deal with. Throw reset. Keep him in the corner. Another throw, but looks for a shimmy instead. 2S as well, and baits the burst. Jangle needed that one. Full conversion as well. Get the stain set up. Looking positive for June after a rough start, but BRC forward 2K to interrupt your fast slash. This is tough to do with Spiral Arrow as well, and another flip on the side. Can't be dealing with that mix, and Hood Rush on set point here. Really performing well tonight here. June drops the burst. Arbiter for a little bit of damage. Build it up, tries a Spiral Arrow for his trouble, but might find the mark. Unfortunately, Spiral Arrow crashes, or clashes even. Go right in their face, and tap dust RC. June still relying on that as a reliable way to open them up. It's been working well so far. RC run up throw. Hood Rush is ready to tech that. And the RC extension as well. Very nice stuff. I'm looking for maybe another punch, but June is ready to interrupt with that 2K. Arbiter sign. Full meter here for Hood Rush, and good block on the Arbiter overhead. Oh wow, but we get caught backdashing. That's very fortunate for Jangle. Nice counter hit JS, and burst is gone for Hood Rush now. But unfortunately, for Flying. And we have to force the burst out as well. Nice IB from Hood Rush. Big clash. Out of that S-Reaper, but a great press from Hood Rush as well. Ready to dive right in, but June ready to anti-air in response. Maybe looking for another dive kick. Dash up far slash, and you get called out. Oh no, in that final interaction. Overhead counter hit. Hood Rush takes it 3-1 over Jangle. Great stuff. I'm gonna go back to 5 bearing it. There we go. Stella howling in chat because her queen has been killed. Can we get a howl in chat? Like a sad awoo? Anyways, June still in the bracket. Well played, Jangle, but Geo moment. Geo moment. Anyways, we're going down to the losers side of things. We are in top 8, ladies and gentlemen. By the way. By the way, by the way. Oh my god, you're getting a hug from Tartarus? You are. You are. You're welcome. Anyways, loser side of things, Damo versus Show. Damo has made it into top 8 over Bread. Number 3 seed here, and Show, as I mentioned earlier, 3-1 over Tap to make top 8. Show, Elfelt player. Again, very overwhelming kind of playstyle, super aggressive. Nice jab there by Damo. Gets a burst out of Show, and already lost a lot of health, but this is a great air-to-air combo here. Where to from here? It's a Spiral Arrow reset, calls out a throw, but unfortunately, Show with the great reactions. Oh wow, and what a reversal on that bridle. This is a lot of damage, maybe enough to kill actually. No, we don't get the right conversion, and Show was ready to say goodbye, but there it is. Scramble situation and a very unfortunate rounding for Damo. Grenade. Now you're dealing with this, all this mix, not dealing with it at all actually. Burst. Available for Damo. Oh wow. Cross up. Doesn't quite get the side switch. Yes they do actually. Sends them all on through. Showing nearly 100 meter here. There it is. Tries a tap dust for their troubles. Great patience on the burst for an APRC, and the reversal, I think we're blocking this. Or maybe not. I thought that was just Joe's block animation, I didn't see the 2P. Anyways. Show gets that game, nice stuff. Yeah, there are a lot of Geos in this top 8. 3. Damo, Vyzen, and Hood Rush. The rest of our top 8, by the way, 1 Testament, 1 Mei. 2 Testaments, my bad. 2 Testaments, 1 Mei. An Elfelt and a Potemkin, of course. It wouldn't be an OCE bracket without one.
Duel 1.
Game 2 now. Show with a lot of success with this mix so far. See if Demo can change their playstyle a little bit. I think that was supposed to be 2K2D, but it's no biggie. Send them through with the super. You've lost so much health. Probably going to hang on to burst this round. Wouldn't advise bursting. Sho knows better than that though. Still gets frame trapped for their trouble. Demo gets back thrown, unfortunately. The back of that spiral arrow jumps out, but yes, finds a follow-up opening as well and forces a burst out of Sho now. Oh, nice IB. Spiral arrow, row tech as well out of Sho, but still get caught on the way out. It's full meter here, no super. That's a tragedy, but how bad could it possibly be? Super, run up, PRC, and throw. Yeah, that's what I would have did. Demo, game on the board. Good stuff. What's going on, chat? What up? I'm reading Stillball Run right now. It's getting really good. I'm up to the part where don't worry about it. Sho switching it up on the Unica. That's pretty cool. Don't see too many Unica players in OCE. Only three I know regularly of are Mira, Icarus, and hashtag Joe exclamation mark. But Sho's got one as well by the looks of things. Oh, excellent air throw there. And already this is showing a bit more promise than the Elfelt perhaps. Already got Demo on quite low health. And counter hit CS to take that round. Big health disparity in that one, by the way. Good stuff from Sho. Backdash tap dust is a choice. Burst in the corner is a better choice. Overhead gets punished. Yep, great 2P punish there from Demo. That was the correct choice. And the extension into the dive kick super as well. Send him through the wall. Into the JK throw RC. Ooh. Good stuff, Demo. Tied up here in games and rounds. Demo with the advantage going into this third round for our game 3. Charbate super as well. Looking strong here for Demo. What's it going to be from Sho on Wake Up? Just a block, no gold burst instead. Demo takes advantage of your patience, RCs. The counter hit air button and great patience out of Sho on the burst as well. Spiral arrow finds its mark. I think we could have OTG'd there, but doesn't quite matter. Maybe we couldn't have, I don't know. Anyways, Demo takes that game. And it's looking like a bit of a Geo Fest tonight, fellas. We've got one Geo making it to Grand Finals, one Geo making it to Losers Finals, and potentially one Geo making it to 5th. Unless Sho has something to say about it. Will they go for another character swap? Sho, kind of one of those players with a lot of tricks up their sleeve. A lot of different characters practiced. What's it gonna be? Full kudos to Demo, by the way. playing really well tonight. Don't know how many top 8s they've made in the past, but this is one of their stronger runs in recent memory. Sho does switch it up, going for the Dizzy, character they've spent quite a lot of time with in the past. Keen to see how it plays out here, if Damo can navigate, because he's challenging neutral. Wake up, 6 ping. First gone from Sho, and the Ice Field available, freezing him down. Looking pretty strong for Sho. Damo gonna have to make another adaptation into a third character out of Sho. This is a good start. Chave reset, goes for a run-up throw, but it's teched. Jump reset. Oh wow, run-up throw, tech, and you get air thrown this time. Enough with the pressure resets there. Michael Sword 6H fortunately whiffs, but Sho keeps himself safe. Big kind of hit to us now with the Wild Assault extension as well. Tap Dust is blocked. Great stuff from Sho, really critical, and the throw reset is teched. CS 2H. Perfect defense from Sho right now. Dash in, fast slash. Open up on the 2S, but no follow-up. Oh wow, the very last hit of fast slash counter hitting there. Damo, run up throw, good throw reset here. Damo currently in the driver's seat, looking for another round here. Looking like they'll get it. Oh wow. Looks for a burst, but Sho doesn't bite. Fortunately, Damo keeps the combo going. And a flip as well. Now Damo on set point here. Nerves must be high. But all they need is one more round against this Dizzy character. Jump in counter hit. Very positive start for Damo, and the burst is already gone as well. A dash up 2D calls out the Chestnut. And the Wild Assault as well. Kick, you've got 50 meter to play with on the side of Damo, looking really positive. Just don't let it all be for naught. Sho on the other hand, oh no, gets back thrown, and RC as long as we don't drop, surely. Excellent stuff out of Damo, and they will be moving on in the bracket. 3-1 over Sho. Congratulations, Damo. Well done. We're left with 3 Geos in the bracket. Big day for Footsie's enjoyers. Good stuff, good stuff. Giovanna. Dude, where are the Happy Chaoses? Am I right, fellas? Did a Happy Chaos enter this bracket? I think Sho plays a bit of Chaos. I'm looking. Did Requiem play? Yeah, Requiem played. That's okay. No one plays Chaos full-time? I do. Never mind the fact that I spent the last 3 streams playing Testament. I love Chaos. Anyways, next match here. The second most populated character in this top 8, Testament. In this case, Rowan. For a third on-stream performance. She's made top 8, she's seeded 8th. But can she beat that seed? Up against Yvonne on the Potemkin. Another breakout pot performance here. This matchup, one of the most played in the region, we all know. Real familiar. Rowan, a wealth of experience into pot, but still the risk exists. You never know when you'll get pot busted. Yvonne always makes that threat known as well on this character. Unfortunately, Hammerfall comes through, goes straight through the Reaper, and now you're stuck in the corner. Great jump out from the Gerudo reset. And the teleport throw. RC as well. Is this enough to kill with that Nostrovia? I reckon it will be. 6H, no! Potemkin guts, baby. Gonna take one more opening. There it is. Just a simple dash up 2H. Good start for Robin. But again, Yvonne, such a menace in these brackets. Knows when to just rip command grab. Looks for a jump out. Now look at this spacing pressure from Yvonne, and a great forward Mega Fist as well. Very delayed 2S2H. I think maybe looking for a burst, but ends up getting it. That was a perfect out of Yvonne, by the way. Arbiter Sign jump through, flick as well. That's tough to deal with, and yet Rowan does not want to deal with that situation at all. Unfortunately, counter hit JH. Arbiter Sign, and no, Hammerfall into the command grab. Now you're one interaction away. Heat Knuckle whiffs, but 6P doesn't, fortunately. Arbiter Sign, but Yvonne now with 50 to play with. Looking for it, spaced 5H, and Rowan has to make the absolute most of this situation. Arbiter Sign again. And it's working out here. If it ain't broke, just keep ripping Arbiter Sign, and unfortunately, no! No, my god, please press RC! Ah! Horrifying, horrifying, horror, oh the horror. That was crazy. He got hit by like 7 arbiters and he didn't die. Shit. That was crazy. Yvonne, 1 game up. There it is. Oh. Alright. Yvonne, 3 games out. GG's. Assuming Rowan is done with the set. Fair enough. It's a tough way to go out. I get it. But if she's done, she's done. Yvonne, I presume, wins that set and moves on. This is the quickest set I've ever commentated. I will wait for confirmation from my lovely production team. And yes, looking at the bracket, that's it. Yvonne moves on to face Jangle. Rowan out at 7th. Great comms, thank you. Thank you. I'm currently not 5-bearing it, but you know. You know how it is. Anyway, Yvonne going on further in the bracket to face Jangle. Next match we're seeing, I believe, is back to winner's side of things. The 2 Geos. Mistake Zone Vyzen up against Hood Rush. Clash of Styles. Never mind. Is that... Did I say 2 Geos? I meant a Mei and another Geo. That's what I actually meant. Pedal Power on the cab. Minion Kevin. That's this guy's name. I'm just going to call him Kevin for this set. Is that chill? Pedal Power versus Kevin. Here we go. Now, Pedal, as I was saying before, a wealth of experience into Vyzen. Classic New Zealand matchup. Damon's got their work cut out for them in this one. How's it gonna go? Here we go. Pedal Power with an early health advantage and an early resource advantage now too. Damn, there it is. Runs the mix. Counter hit 6P as well. No reason to drop the burst just yet. Pedal with a full conversion. No! Fortunately presses 5H instead of maybe 6H. Maybe thought 5H would have worked. Tap does RC. Damo routing, looking for a burst as well. Jump in. And a run up throw. Pedal's just holding that. And this is just enough to kill. Damo steals that round away. Great stuff out of Kevin. Did I call him Damo? I meant Kevin. Oh wow, what an extension from Pedal though. Kevin. Immediate 6P. Doesn't want to deal with Pedal's space fast slash. Pedal is in winners. It said Vyzen 131. This isn't Vyzen. This is Kevin. Also known as Damo. But mostly known as Kevin. And crazy reversal. Unfortunately it whiffs, but no! Orca comes down, bro! Orca comes down! Counter hit JH and your throw attempt. Oh my god, that's toxic. That shit's toxic. Dude, I hate Mei so much, man. Do run up 6p, Kevin. You're so confused? What's confusing? This is Kevin. Boom. Counter hit. Throw. Hold this JH mix. You do, but unfortunately your backdash caught out. Where to from here? Dash up 2S forces the burst. Kevin at the health disadvantage and the resource disadvantage. This is looking tough, but great tech from Kevin, the minion. Crazy pick up from Petal as well. And the super just to send it on through. Petal Power up a game over Minion Kevin. Kevin Minion was on my Mordhau team, fun fact. No relation though. That's crazy. Reminds me of this time that I played Chivalry Medieval Warfare on the computer. I played with a guy named Valiant Steve. And let me tell you, he lived up to the name. Game 2 here. Petal Power calling out that reset. 5H, 5H. What's the Geki? The deepest diver, dolphin dive I've ever seen in my life. Unfortunately, it gets sent straight through the wall again. Family Guy cutaway gag on comms now. That's really good. I should start running Family Guy bits probably. 6p S Dolphin, by the way. Secures the round for Petal Power. This reminds me of that one time that I played Guilty Gear Strive. This reminds me of that one time I got counter hit punished by Mei in Guilty Gear Strive. Lowest. Spiral arrow, run up throw Kevin. It's tough out here. But they find a jump in. Let's go, Mr. Minion. Dude, Kevin fucking hitting that shit. Call him despicable because there's no way he hit that minion. Me. Despicable. Big combo by Petal. 100 meter for minion and rip that shit despicable like. Oh my god, the clash cancel into just the churn. The super churn. No splat though. Dash up 5p, 5p. And a great 6p from the minion. And a walk up throw. With the 2k OTG. Call that shit despicable. The way I grew. Call me despicable the way I grew that shit. 6p, spiral arrow, stuck in the pressure, but mashed out, forces a burst. Call that clash despicable the way this combo grew. Dash up 5k gets punished, unfortunately. -2, -2. Yes, that is the amount of health that Kevin just lost. Call this set despicable the way that Petal Power's games grew. What am I yapping about? Don't worry. Honestly, man, if you don't get it, then like, I don't know what to tell Gru. I don't know what to tell Gru, man. Yeah. Kai out of Minion Kevin, by the way. Have I eaten today? Not really. Wait. Yeah, I think I have. I don't know. Call my money despicable the way it grew in this game 3. Petal Power on set point. Not really. Almost set point. Almost set point here. I didn't know Minion Kevin had a Kai. And now, watch the way that my health... despicable. Petal Power's on set point now. The way her advantage grew. Dash dash, bash bash. Baits out the DP. Crazy read by Petal Power the way her read grew. Despicably. And Minion Kevin on the back foot here. This is gonna look pretty bad on the financial report at Despicable headquarters, and Petal Power 3-0 over the Minion. Great stuff, Petal. She moves on, and Minion Kevin out of the tournament at 5th. There you go. There you go. Call me Tartarus the way I Shutterus. Yeah, bars. I need you to stop talking. I'm not gonna be able to play. Call that shit despicable. The way I made that shit grew. Call that talking despicable. Call those comms despicable. The way I the way my audience, call those comms despicable. The way my audience grew. The way my audience grew. Do I need a friend in comms? No. I'm doing quite well just by myself. Thank you very much. Dude, call this bracket despicable the way it grew, bro. We're on loser's side. Jangle versus Yovan. Yovan. Dude, call this loading screen despicable. Despicable. Testament versus Potemkin. Testament versus Potemkin. Here we go. Jangle versus Yvonne. Teleport. 2D. Crow as well. Mega Fist. Arbiter Sign. Stain Pop. Nice stuff from Jangle. Jangle, call that burst despicable the way the resource advantage grew. Heat Tackle beats the Fast Slash. And a 6k and the Calamity 1 actually works out for once. That's cray cray. Call my reversal despicable. Ah, man. Oh, and the Heavenly, dude. Call this Heavenly despicable. The way my super grew. Alright, I'll stop running the bit. I'm sorry. I just heard my landlord scream at me. What a bitch. Anyway, counter hit CS. Jangle. Arbiter Sign as well. Stain apply. Dude, I'm not even saying anything despicable right now. The way my comms grew. That's the last time I'm going to say it this stream, okay? That's the last time. We're back to commentating the game for real, for real. Heat Tackle, and unfortunately, Jangle ready to backdash there and punish. Good stuff, June. 6H knockdown. Oh, wow. Just barely in time to interrupt that flick and keep on going. I'm fighting the urge so hard right now. Yeah, I am. It's really tough for me, but not as difficult as it must be for Yvonne right now. Health disadvantage and burst gone as well. 50 meter available for both sides. Burst gone by Jangle and a great Mega Fist. Fortunately, full screen Fast Slash doesn't convert with the RC and a counter hit JH. Use that B&B air combo. Nice stuff from June. Good stuff, June. Testament Potemkin. We saw this one earlier too. Cray cray. It's a cray cray matchup. Crazy. But Jangle well versed in this matchup. Knows all about it. Every time I say 2, you can hear it. Dude, isn't that the sign of like peak comedy? Must have been the wind, air move. Must have been the wind. Arbiter Sign, send another one. Yvonne blocks that one, and this is going to be a lot of damage here. Heat Tackle, unfortunately, whiffs, and the burst. Oh my god, it was on the other side, though. What a cray-cray turn of events. TP, not thrown, not on reaction, and big counter hit for Jangle. Send him through the wall with the Stain as well. 2P, it gets... Oh my god, it doesn't get interrupted. Unfortunate for June. No full combo for Yvonne. Hammerfall, and the Arbiter Sign, one more to boot. And there it is. Overhead finds its mark. Counter hit Fast Slash. June, one of the best in the business at capitalizing on those confirms. And a walk back Fast Slash. Great spacing into the super. Good start here for June. Maybe 2, 3 more interactions available. And Tap Dust. Stain as well. Another super. And yeah, it's going to be Another interaction here. Hot cuts available, but also resources for Yvonne. Looks for any sort of retaliation on defense out of Yvonne. Burst, there it is. Mega Fist RC. CS comes through. Burst, good choice by June, and Wake Up Flick is arbitered. Call that shit very wise choice. Option by Django. Good stuff. Very, very nice here. Yvonne really needs to I don't know, just press Potemkin Buster a bit more. Like that, you know what I mean? That's what I would do. That's what I would have did. Oh my god. Do it again. For the fans. Oh. But June knows how to keep her space very well. Hammer falls through the Reaper. Burst to get rid of 50 and a huge heat tackle counter hit. 6H. No heat tackle, not frame 1 armor. Oh my god. 6B still comes through though. I think we might have just missed input. Oh my god. The command grab, but June ready for that one. Backdashes. Takes that round and Jangle. That point here. Comes through. Stain pop as well. Just a reset for her troubles. And nice one. Good recognition by Jangle. Good routing. Yvonne, resources available, but has to use it perfectly now. Through pressure. Hold all of this now, and there it might be. Yep, burst is gone. Heat tackle JD. Oh my god. And an expert backdash into the Wild Assault. That's Jangle taking it 3-0. Yvonne out at 5th. Despicable. Good stuff, Jangle. That's what we like to see. Yvonne gone now. Well played. Well played. You heard it? You heard what? What do you hear? You are actually... What's that? Is that what? Despiceable. Never heard of it. Anyway, we're back on the winner's side of things now. Geo Mirror. The Smash players call this a Gaio Ditto. That's what they call this. They call it the Gaio Ditto. Alright, here we go. Green Geo versus Denim Geo. Pretty hype. Dash up, CS. I honestly have no idea what this mirror is like whatsoever. I figure it's just like a lot of dashing at people, you feel me? Anyway, Burst has gone from Hood Rush. I play Chaos. There was no Spice to begin with. There's Chaos has a lot of sauce. Okay. PRC overhead, it's blocked. Hood Rush has seen that one before. Good block by Bison, but unfortunately gets opened up on the mix-up. Better resources for Hood Rush here. Spiral Arrow RC, and it's a counter hit CS. That's big for Hood Rush. Should be able to close this one out, and the super comes through as well. Very nice. Early advantage for Hood Rush in this round too. That's a massive counter hit 2H, and it is going to combo. Good stuff from Hood Rush, takes them wall to wall, but Bison ready to retaliate, and it with the counter hit 2H of their own. Instead routes for more of the flip kick sort of routes. Boom. Chave 214S sends them through the wall, 50 meter to play with Bison, but Hood Rush, full resources. How are they going to use it? Blocks all of that, and oh my god. Geo so fast. Tries a frame trap for their troubles. Instead, it's a run up, throw reset. Where to from here? 2k instant burst. Hood Rush wants it, but unfortunately, it's going to be all for naught. Sends them on through. Round apiece here. And an early advantage for Weizen. Dash up 6p. Nice stuff. Hood Rush. Wow. Dash 5k. Tough to deal with. Flip, mix, big conversion as well. And the safe jump reset. Good blocks from Hood Rush, good patience as well. Tries to look for a burst. But Weizen doesn't bite, instead holds strong, and now they're in the corner. Oh, how the turntables. Spiral arrow, deflect shield as well. Nice choice out of Hood Rush. Counter hit, flip kick. One more interaction is going to do it. Rips the super. We have 50 to make this safe, and yes, Weizen will make it safe. 214S. It's just going to be counter hit. 5H. Just barely. Weizen taking that first game. Very nice. And we do have a Matcherino in the chat right now if you want to place money on this match. Matcherino in the chat. Place your bets now. You could be making billions of NT coins. Satire? No, it's not. Weizen got Hood Rush in the corner, sending him through the wall. Dash up throw. Could this be the start of something beautiful? Maybe not. Oh wow, 2H picks up there, that's crazy. Nice extension by Weizen as well to get that kill. Pressure, good stuff out of Hood Rush. You really have to get creative with your pressure in the mirror. Ooh, wow. Weizen just not 100% looking for the burst there, but it doesn't really matter. Got Hood Rush in the corner now. BRC mix. Hood Rush successfully defends. Dash 2S, nice. And yep, delay pressure. Hood Rush been representing that all night now. And finds the burst out of Weizen as well off that 5H. Great bait there from Hood Rush. Wins the round start situation as well in this game 3. Weizen really wants to close this game out specifically to hold any possible momentum that Hood Rush has on their side. Safe jump, nice, but it's jumped out of by Weizen, and it's back and forth here. Roughly equal meter. Not anymore, you're sent through the wall with 50 here. What does Hood Rush do on Wake Up? It's going to be an instant reversal rip, and why not as well? Get that full extension with the red RC. We have Wild Assault to play with maybe, but no. Decide not to use it. Looks for a burst, but instead fall into their waiting arms. One game apiece here in the Gaio Ditto. Geo. Good stuff. Okay, here we go. Gaio? Yeah, that's how Smash players pronounce Geo's name. You heard it here first. Weizen in the driver's seat for game 3. Oh god. Looks for a burst, but Hood Rush fights back. Not gonna bite on that. Instead of running, tries to do backdash BRC pressure, but no. Doesn't really work out. RC extension as well. Sends them on through. Roughly equal health. Counting at 5k, it's bursted. I think I just heard my landlord scream with laughter. Don't know what that's about. Anyway, Hood Rush got that round. Good stuff. Looking kind of bleak there at the start, but turned it around really well. Bison back at it. Keeping Hood Rush in the corner, but a great jab, and it's just back and forth in this matchup constantly. PRC pressure, yup. It does feel a bit like Groundhog Day, I can't lie to you. I do, it's giving, what's it giving? Anyway, PRC, down, BRC, tech, the Bison special, and the delay pressure as well. Hood Rush wants this again, but are they actually gonna get it? Nope. Maybe not. Same pressure, jump in, and the fast dash finds its mark. Can we find one more opening here? Plus frames. Are you gonna block that? Oh, man. Close though, close. Tied up again in rounds. Dash, fast slash, this time Bison. Taking the initiative here. And you get counter hit air-to-air, this is gonna hurt. Fortunately, go the other way. Corner kept though, ideal now for Bison. Yeah, see, again, double 2S. Dash up throw, it's tech. Hood Rush ready for that, seen it all before. Flip. 6P just a little preemptive there. Bison takes advantage. Air-to-air jump. P constantly. More, and unfortunately your jump reset gets cancelled. I mean back thrown, and you get back thrown. Bison takes game 3. Game 3. Geo. Vana. Character. I'm seeing a lot of Geo tonight. Okay. Game 4. Bison needs to win this one if they want to move on winner's side into grand finals. One of these two will be in grand finals. The other one will have to face off against either Angle or Pedal Power in losers finals. Big task ahead. Tap Dust RC. Great stuff here. No super from Hood Rush. Jump up and yup. Just a quick anti-air. Hood Rush up around. Nice. Wins the round start interaction as well, but no. Aren't reacting to these, unfortunately. We've been working a lot. Nice IB. Tries a delay frame trap, but Bison ready to punish. BRC pressure again and flip. One more time. Send him through the wall. Looking all but one for Bison, and yep, there it is. Why the fuck are you baiting that, man? Come on, bro. Now look at the situation you're in. Alright, Hood Rush, this is your chance to make history happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, how am I meant to commentate this? Oh my god, that RC downward, that was pretty good. Oh my god, the whip punish and it forces the burst. Oh my god. 6P, if that 2-1 for us, I think it was just a touch delayed. Maybe it would have comboed, I'm not sure. Anyways. I was way too close for comfort, gotta say. 2D punishes the landing recovery, and your 6P gets called out with a 2S as well. But no. Back throw, and suddenly the tables have turned. Great response by Hood Rush, and we might just be going to a game 5 I mean here. We're already in game 4. Last seed out. A nice block by Hood Rush. Diaz can't hit. Yeah, it's game 5 here in the Geo Mirror. Good stuff, good stuff. Every time you watch a Strive 20, you're reminded how terrible you are at the game. I'm sure you're not that bad. But these guys on screen, Vise and Hoodrush, they've been playing it for a little while. They know all sorts of stuff about this character, how it functions, and it's just been so back and forth, so evenly matched. Oh wow. Looks for the bait. Hoodrush doesn't bite. Mash on the Shabe as well, and the tension is pretty palpable right now. Mash up 2P. Oh, nice interrupt by Hoodrush there. Says no to your pressure. Back to neutral here. Spends 50 meter. Doesn't work out for Vizon, unfortunately. Spiral Arrow, throw reset as well. Looking positive for Hoodrush. We have a meter advantage as well. And we're spacing as well. CS. Nice. Shabe Spiral Arrow and Hoodrush on set point here. Trying to punch their ticket into Grand Finals winners side. Have to see if that's the case, or if Vizon's going to make another Grand Finals in Let It Ride. They've been there many a time before. Well familiar with that side of the bracket, but Hoodrush might be one of their first opportunities to really make a statement in this tournament. Oh wow. And the instant pressure, it's just so much to deal with. The dive kick, it trades with fast slash though, and the dive kick in response, it whiff punishes the 2D, and I think that's enough to kill. Nice. We are going to final game, final round between Vizon and Hoodrush. Both these players really want to make it on that winner's side. Resources roughly equal now, but Vizon in the driver's seat in the neutral situation. Hoodrush clearly a bit nervous on defense. Tries to take the turn back and is successful with it as well. Counter hit fast slash. Health slightly tied up now. Hoodrush with a small advantage. Doesn't get whiff punished for their trouble, but unfortunately you get frame trapped with the 214S. Interesting route from Vizon instead. Looks for a tap dust and routes into the low. No super though. This is Hoodrush's chance to steal it back, potentially dive kick plus, and there we go. This is Hoodrush's only opportunity to make something happen, but it's 100 meter. And there it is. Down, down, BRC. Vizon takes it. Very tense set there. But well played to Vizon. So back and forth. In the critical moment, rips that meter. Finds the opening. GG's. Hoodrush very well played as well. They'll be in losers finals up against the winner of this next match, Jangle versus Petal Power. And we are closing in on the end of this tournament. We have 3 matches left. Losers semis, which we're about to see. Then losers finals, and finally, grand finals. So here we go. Petal Power versus the Jote. The Jote. Mordhau's bestest OCE player, Jangle. Here we go. So we've already seen many times in this bracket how explosive Petal Power can be to deal with as an opponent. It can be very difficult for opponents to deal with this kind of player where she's just ready to rip 3k, ready to rip high risk options, but they tend to be very fast. Fortunately for Jangle, she finds her opening and sends them through the wall with Stain. One more opening, the tap dust is gonna do it. Pedal Power not ready for that one. Nice stuff, June. Air dash goes on the other side and beats the 6P. Somehow, some way. Pedal finds a knockdown, gets to run her pressure. But a great 6P by Jango in response. The Arbiter sign comes through. Oh wow, very brave teleport out of June. Decent attempt and beach ball command grab. I mean throw, that was just a throw. Wild Assault to deny burst, but I think actually maybe just routing into something else would have killed. The scaling really took a toll there, but anyways, it's no biggie. Pedal with 0 burst, now Jangle also no burst. Resources equal going into this round 3. June stuck in the corner, health disparity about half gone, and you get thrown for your trouble as well. So difficult to deal with. 5k 6h. Hold this whale for me. And that's enough to kill. God damn. Well done, Pedal Power. And that is a typical Pedal Power game times tonight, where the Mei player will just run her shit and the opponent barely keep up. Jangle, though, one of those players that has a chance against a playstyle like that. We saw hints of it in that set, where June was able to run her pressure and keep space and control what she needed to control. Pedal Power, 3k round start in this game too. So risky, but doesn't really matter. Tap Dust RC for June. Big health advantage for the Testament player now. 2H fortunately recovers in time to deal with that jump in and use 6P the follow-up. Oh wow, what a pickup by Jango. This super is a long distance away. Will this pick up? No, it won't. And it won't actually have any effect, unfortunately. Very rare occurrence there for Testament super to interact that way, but June's still in a very favorable position and makes the most of it. Gets that round in this game 2 here. Jump in JP, trade comes through, and now Pedal Power with the corner. Burst is baited, unfortunate. Very unfortunate for Testament right there. Sends Yamada-san through. And you can pretty much kiss this round goodbye a little bit. Such a huge health disparity. All the momentum in Pedal's favor. PRC into the throw and the super. Hold this Orca, baby. Round a piece. Jangle perfectly comfortable to lose that round. It's not that big a deal, but maybe this is a bigger deal. Same side JH. I got mixed. Orca comes through again. And Jangle has to play this perfectly. Full burst and half meter available for her, but unfortunately you get spacing trapped. 2S counter hit. Last chance for June. PRC pickup, but a great burst from Pedal Power. Oh my god, tries to preempt Pedal's approach, but Pedal demonstrating the patience that she needs in that neutral scenario. Up 2 games. Very nice stuff out of the Mei player. Showing restraint where it's absolutely needed, and keeping her foot pedal to the metal where it needs to be. Just needs one more game to move on to losers finals against Hood Rush. And Jangle needs a full 3 games in a row if she wants to be on that podium. Here we go. Game 3 here, Pedal Power. So much momentum for her. And it looks like it's just going to keep going. 2K Duty, it gets baited, that burst. And a full air combo to boot as well from Pedal Power. This is a terrible start for Jangle. Other side, just RCs to keep the pressure up, keep this corner situation available, but it's the reversal Dolphin, and now Pedal Power is on set point. Big advantage for the Mei player here. Not what you want to see Your Testament 6H whiffs and is punished, but fortunately you get to run some Oki. In response, Sigil available, and the Straight Crow as well calls out the air movement. Fast slash counter hit, that's big. Petal hanging onto burst here. I don't mind that decision as well. Goes through the wall. Stain available for June. JD whiffs, that's how it goes on the short characters. Arbiter Sign 3Ks out of it. And you get called out by the counter hit Dolphin. June's so hesitant to press burst here. Petal's on the lookout for it. Resources available, air dash, gets anti-aired, and the full Wild Assault conversion as well. No pickup with the 5k, but fortunately a 2k at the very end. Calls it out. Petal Power still on set point though, and wow, what a start to this round. Spacing trapped into the full Wild Assault conversion. From round start, jumps in. Look at this pressure, so difficult to deal with. What button can you possibly press as Testament here? 5k, you're stuck in the corner, tries to jump out, and does find her way out of here. Oh wow, what a block on that 3k, and a deflect shield to boot. Suddenly the shoe's on the other foot here, and a 2k tap dust. Very nice, and the backdash into the H-Reaper to keep Stain. Hopefully that wasn't the strike portion, but it was. But a big jump in by Petal, no full conversion, and oh my god, it's so back and forth. June needs to play this perfectly if she wants to win this. Oh my god. Full whiff on the super, and June punishes to take the game. Holy smokes. I was expecting 2S to get punished there, but June clearly unfazed. Gets a full punish, and 2-1 now is the score. June still on the back foot. Petal Power just needs one game, and we've seen how quickly they can go. This might be the start of June's momentum that she needs, but came out of a pretty scrambly sort of game there. Still, not gonna say no to a game when you need it. Jump in, gets back thrown, great stuff. Great start for Jangle. Delay Gatling. 6p, unfortunately. Hold out, now you're stuck in the corner again. A knockdown. Tries a throw bait for Petal's trouble, but June doesn't bite. Air dash into each other. Blocks that. Nice air-to-air. I mean, anti-air, excuse me. By Jangle. Oh, and wow, another 5p to boot. Gets a full route with Stain applied as well. Really good for Jangle. Super as well. Sends him on through. And this might be the start of a momentum shift that Jangle needs. Jangle's defense has tightened up a bit, and nice interrupt with the 2k. 2k 5D worked before, works again. And this is potentially sizing up to be a reverse sweep in the making. Jangle, side swap, CS. Tries to press 5k, but gets punished for it. Yep, nice feint on the teleport as well, playing those mind games. Oh wow, what a 6p out of Jangle. Good stuff, but 3k RC. Petal so ready to convert off of that. Full conversion, nice routing. That is so much damage for 3k RC. Starter. 50 meter on both sides now. Arbiter finds its mark though. Looking good for Jangle if she can keep this space, but Petal finds it. Oh no, 6k in response. Arbiter Sign in response to that, and June ties it up. 2-2. Very nice out of Jangle. Petal Power was on the verge of just steamrolling straight through this set. But Jangle's really brought it back together, brought it back to a tied set, and this is the final game of this set here. One of these players is out after this game. Can June close it out, or is Petal Power going to losers finals? Here we go, game 5. Petal versus June. Good start for Jangle right now. Jump out 6P again is punished, unfortunately for June. Now you're stuck in the corner here. Burst is forced out. And unfortunately, Crow's just a little too slow. Petal takes advantage. Sends them through. And a counter hit called out as well with that fast slash. Petal Power on set point here. This is going almost the full distance. Counter hit doesn't result in much. Dolphin Hop. Oh my god, and such a brave press out of Jangle right there. Oh my god, I would not have pressed. I've been way too scared of 6H counter hit, but look at this, Petal Power. Got her stuck in the corner, deflection works, but oh my god, what an anti-air. The gravity scaling unfortunately working against Jangle there. Dolphin Hop, 2H. And June is just playing this so carefully, doesn't want to overcommit to anything. Petal knows that. She's taking advantage. Dash back JH, and this is probably enough. Yep, the Dolphin Hop into the super. And Petal Power, at risk of being reverse swept, brings it all back together for one last hurrah. And defeats Jangle. Jangle out at 4th in this tournament. Congratulations, June. Very well played. So close to a reverse sweep there, but that's that Petal Power on display, baby. Running away with it. We've got 2 more sets in this tournament left. This is losers finals. Petal Power versus Hood Rush. And the winner of this set fights Vizon in grand finals. Here we go. Mei versus Geo. This is the last matchup we're seeing in this tournament. Have to see how Hood Rush goes into Petal as well. Again, Petal, so much experience in the Geo matchup because of Vizon. Regular training sparring partner, but he's got his work cut out for him. Resources looking good for Hood Rush. Getting my Geo players confused. But a huge conversion by Petal Power, and the super is going to be enough to kill here, I think. Yamada-san sends him on through. Great stuff from Petal there. Running away with it. And Hood Rush probably going to play this a bit more patient. Well aware of Petal's explosive tendencies on this Mei. Just wants to play a safe, spacing frame trap game. Big counter hit 5H. It gets bursted. Counter hit fast slash in response. That gets bursted. And the dive kick. Good block by Petal. That is plus. It's not your turn. They're called out on the 2S, but we jump out. Get out of there. You get tossed. Now what? Hold this space pressure from Petal. This is so difficult to deal with. The Orca comes through. JH. 2D and the Dolphin, unfortunately. Gravity scaling got a bit weird there. A Dolphin Hop and the JP. That's game 1 over to Petal Power. Petal Power, our seed number 1 in this tournament, by the way, if I recall that correctly. Yeah. And Hood Rush, seed number 6. Breakout performance by Hood Rush. Tonight, they've done extremely well. Guaranteed at least 3rd for themselves, but they are still gunning for that 1st place spot. They're going to have to get through the best player in the bracket first, though. Game 2 now. First already gone on Petal's side. And Hood Rush has really demonstrated an aptitude for these whiff punishes out of neutral. Petal has a certain proclivity for a lot of 3k in neutral. If Hood Rush can take advantage of that and play accurate defense, he just might have a chance in grand finals. And this is looking really good for Hood Rush. 100 meter available, by the way. Frame chat calls him out. Tap dust, it's blocked though. RC as well. Petal doesn't escape for long though. Round up to Hood Rush. Big conversion from Petal. 5k wall fight, you're going straight through. And from here, what is it? More pressure, tries to dash up 5k for his trouble, but unfortunately, Petal punishes it for all it's worth. 2k 2D, super as well. Always so accurate routing into those supers. Perfect round from Petal Power. Oh wow, what an incredible air throw out of Hood Rush in this round 3. Dash up, fast slash, holds it and sends the super to interrupt. It somehow makes contact on Petal on the way down. What a weird little interaction there, but Petal Power trying to shift the momentum back in her favor. Jump in, jab, jump back is what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, what a burst. And look at this, both players just so patient, waiting for the other to make a mistake first, and that's the mistake that Hood Rush needed. One more opening's gonna do it for Hood Rush. There it is. Hood Rush tying it up 1-1. Great stuff. Hood Rush really cooking right now. You need to be against Petal Power if you want even a glimmer of hope against her. Here we go, game 3. Tied up 1-1. Both players vying for their spot in Grand Finals. Petal Power won Let It Ride quite a few times before. Hood Rush, I don't know if they've won many Let It Rides, if any, so far. And if it's their first, they're trying to make that claim right here and now. Jab, jab, jab. Nice stuff from Hood Rush. And Tap Dust, not blocking that one. Full momentum on the side of the Geo player. Patient neutral to start us off here. Dash up fast slash again. And a great anti-air from Hood Rush. Does force the burst out of Petal, but in exchange she gets corner pressure. Run up throw reset. Very important for her momentum. Oh wow, calls out the jump out as well. Petal just locking Hood Rush down right now. What can they do? Not much. Sends them through with the Orca. You want to keep burst in this scenario. Don't waste it on this round. If you win this round, that's a great little bonus, but maybe if you can find one more opening, baits out the super. Watch out for the on the way down. Correct punish here from Hood Rush, and do we get the full conversion to the super? We do. Is this enough to kill? Not quite. It's going to take one more mix-up from Hood Rush to secure this game. Dash up mid, but going to be the 2S to take it. And Hood Rush riding the momentum in this set, up 2-1. A clean game over Petal Power. Really impressive stuff from Hood Rush. Probably their best performance to date. But can they round it out into a fully fledged victory? A full spot in Grand Finals up against Weizen. Here we go, game 4. Starts off in Hood Rush's favor. Good press by Petal, but not there. Unfortunately, gets counter hit and does force out her burst. There's a burst in response by Hood Rush. Really wants to keep this momentum going. Keep Petal stuck in the corner. Really good stuff for the Geo player right now. And the PRC low opens her up into the throw reset. One more opening for Hood Rush. Delay pressure, no RC to extend. Dolphin run up throw is Petal's chance here to get back in the game. It's going to be cross up into the same side mix and Petal Power. Oh, wow. Hoodrush looking for the reversal there, I think. But holding strong in this block string. Takes it as well. Button on the way down. So tense here. One mistake from either side, and that'll be the end of this round. Hoodrush tries a spiral arrow, jump in 6 speed. And you get counter hit as well, but no RC extension. Oh my god! Petal Power pulling out all the stops in that situation to barely scrape together the win. Up Dolphin, counter hit in response. Hold this mid-range pressure for me, and nice 2D punish by Hoodrush. Big counter hit to us. Petal choosing not to burst. She wants to keep it for future situations. Looking for it though on offense, and you get sent through with the super. Hoodrush really wants to take this round. Ride the momentum into another round. Big counter hit 2D puts Hoodrush on set point here. And Let It Ride number 70. Petal Power. She's on tournament life right now. Big counter hit 5H. And the full commit. No, with burst baiting. The Bane of OC enters. Comes through with the Orca. Look at all this damage. Hoodrush. Gold Burst. That's their only opportunity here. Big counter hit fast slash. Full resources available. Watch out for Petal ripping the reversal in response. Double overhead. And your burst is baited. Oh my god. And what's it going to be? Hoodrush just needs one more opening to win this set and move on to grand finals. Super is ripped from Petal Power. And it's just going to be one dash up button to find its way in. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. Petal Power. Mighty JH to call out any spiral arrow attempt. What am I watching? Who won? May won, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Petal Power. Tying it up in the last interaction. Very nice stuff. Hoodrush. Barely keeping the nerves together, I think, but still riding that momentum quite well. Here we go, game 5. This is going to be the deciding game to determine who's going on to grand finals and who's out at 3rd place in this Let It Ride tournament. Hoodrush, burst gone already to keep the corner. Seen it from them quite a lot. They are ready for it. No, we're looking for burst again here. This is not really working out to our favor, but we do get opened up with a 2S, and there's the burst. Up Dolphin. Jump in, it works out, but wow, look at that interrupt with Up Dolphin again. Petal Power. Just trying to gradually eke out an opening from Hoodrush, but he's not biting. And this is a big opportunity for Hoodrush. Sends them through the wall. Full meter here. Full stick of butter for Petal Power. What's she gonna do with it? PRC. Strike throw. No. Dive kick. Oh wow, and the dash up throw, the bravery out of Hoodrush. Hoodrush again on set point. One more round is all they need. Can they make it happen? Autosol, oh my god, the multi-hit fast slash. That bullshit fast slash. Holding all this pressure, you're on coast to coast pressure here. PRC, and yes, the PRC 2S, it opens up Petal once again. Keep the corner again, the throw reset. We've got 50 meter for Petal Power here. And we get opened up once more. Is that going to be enough with the super? It so will be. And Hoodrush, in a breakout tournament run, wins the set over seed number 1 Petal Power. That's going to be a Geo Mirror Grand Finals. Amazing stuff from Hoodrush. Congrats, Pedal Power. Well played, but she is out at third. So, here we go. Bison on the winner's side, Hood Rush on the loser's side. Last time these two fought, it went to Game 5, final round. Who's it gonna be? Grand finals of Let It Ride number 70, Bison versus Hood Rush. Very evenly matched matchup here. It's gonna be footsies and mix all day long in this set. Bison kicking things off strong though. Big advantage, TK dive kick super as well. Jump in, keep the pressure going. A nice air to air from Hood Rush. Oh wow, PRC flip, that's crazy. But not really the route we needed to continue that. Full resources from the green Geo. I guess it's not green on screen, it's actually like purpley, but anyway. Oh my god, dash up Chave, 214S, looks for a burst. Last time they did that, they lost the round, but this time they win, that's good. Dash up fast slash. Burst already gone from Hood Rush, but dash up 2D. To the 2 Geos just said Iggy Master at the same time. Anyways. Big counter hit 5H, can't be pressing there. Bison makes Hood Rush pay. Dive kick again. Dash up, CS. Threat of strike throw here, and it's going to be an air to air in response by Hood Rush. 100 meter here on the side of Bison. Yep, this is safe though, but we have meter to make it safe as well. And 100 meter by Hood Rush as well, and this is going to be enough with the super. There it is. Hood Rush stealing away that round. So back and forth already in this game 1. Flip. Full combo for Bison as well as safe jump tries a run up through for their trouble. It fails, but you get your burst forced out of you on that counter hit, and almost a nice full pickup by Hood Rush. PRC flip. Jab jab. So much pressure here out of Hood Rush. Save Ender, unfortunately you get caught pressing. They're stuck in the corner. Oh my god. Counter hit 2S. That's big. Oh my god. This time the BRC downwards doesn't work out in Bison's favor, and Hood Rush takes game 1. Nice stuff. Loser's side, you have to win 6 games total before your opponent wins 3. Can Hood Rush ride this wave of momentum all the way to a victory? We'll have to wait and see. Game 2 here. Whiffs, gets through. And gets punished off of that as well. Geo. Bison. Been looking at Geo too much this tournament. Oh my god, dude, that string has been getting everyone. That mix. Nice air by Hood Rush. Interrupts it. But BRC downwards. Works out this time, fortunately. And again, but fast slash just out of the range. Flip kick. Into the round victory for Bison. Good stuff. Sparrow, jump back. You get counter hit for your trouble. Kara spiral arrow as well, and Hood Rush not bursting any of that. Keeps the resource for the post-wall break situation. Oh wow, but you get anti-aired, unfortunately. Oh my god, so much pressure. Dash up 6p. Tap Dust PRC might have wanted to route into low, but was doing it too fast. Is my guess. Flip kick from Hood Rush. Bison's ready. And the jab. Bison on the board. Good stuff here. Okay, okay. Game 3, coming right up.
Duel 1.
Can Bison take the next 2, or are we going to a reset? The question on everybody's mind right now. First gone already. Trade combo as well. Wow. Flipped into a full conversion. And the air to air counter hit into the splat. Near perfect round from Bison. Hood Rush maybe, just maybe, losing a little bit of that momentum. He's had to ride it for many sets so far, and this might just be the end of it. But maybe don't count him out just yet. He has no pressure, but unfortunately it's not quite timely enough. Jump cancels, both like baiting a burst that wasn't there. Only built the meter later. And it's a full punish from Hood Rush as well. 2S, 2H. Again, that same mix. It's getting everybody this tournament. Everyone's been opened up by that. Each time Hood Rush has done it. Still got a couple of tricks up their sleeve. Gold Burst, it actually hits. This is a great start for Hood Rush. A fortunate start. A lucky start. Tick throw from Bison. Nice jab out by Hood Rush and reverses the situation on Bison. PRC overhead good blocks. Jump cancel, PRC mix, but you get throw baited for your trouble. Jump in delay pressure, and again you get throw baited, but on the other side of things, Hood Rush full jump route. Bison delays it now. Oh, what an air throw! Finally, Hood Rush is able to respond in that way. Great stuff. And Tap Dust, totally out of range. Burst comes through. Dive kick as well. Jab, jab, run up, throw. It gets fuzzy jump though. Oh, and what an air throw by Hood Rush. 2-1 in favor of Hood Rush right now. We might be seeing a reset. Very nice stuff. So back and forth.
Duel 1.
Okay, game 4. If Hood Rush wins this one, we're going to a Grand Finals reset. Bison does not want to see that though. Much rather see their victory in the next 2 games. Unfortunately, Hood Rush not making it easy just yet. That thing I sent about maybe the momentum has run out, clearly that's not the case. Full meter available for Hood Rush. Where to from here? Just holding block and a 6p on defense. Great stuff, and a full counter hit 2H from Hood Rush. And we're looking at reset point. Hood Rush really staking their claim here as the better Geo. but it's going to take an entire other set and one extra game, this game, to really cement that as the case. Can they do it? Weizen, no spring chicken, rips the reversal. Played this game before. But where to from here? Oh, and finally it's blocked. That PRC 2S mix, it gets blocked by Weizen. Good adaptation there. 5H, 214S. Gets the round. Weizen hanging in there, doesn't want to send it to a reset. But great spacing from Hoodrush puts them at the round start advantage. Opened up. About half health for Weizen here. Again, open up with the frame trap. Counter hit. Burst out. But still, Hoodrush is in the driver's seat. Counter hit 2H comes through. And we've got full meter to play with. No full conversion, but we get open up on the fast slash afterwards. And we go to a reset with the perfect Hoodrush in the kitchen right now. Cooking up a storm. Very nice. Best I've ever seen them play. Taking down the absolute veterans of this bracket in Petal, Power, and potentially Weizen. Got one set on them. Needs to make it into another. And this is the final set of the tournament. Get your bets in right now. Final set. Grand Finals reset. Weizen versus Hoodrush. In the Geo Mirror. Hoodrush looking excellent so far. But Weizen's kind of the... At this stage, the old guard. Won many a Let It Ride in their career. Consistent competitor. Does Hoodrush have what it takes? Oh my god, look at this defense. Great stuff from Weizen, 100 meters to play with. Tap Dust RC, the classic. Sends him on for the first round. Dash 5k. Throw. Hoodrush playing really well right now. Jab, run up jab. Big counter hit 214S and the super to boot. So back and forth right now. Couldn't say who's going to win this one. So evenly matched. Run up, throw. Blocks the cross up. Nice stuff from Hoodrush and finds their mark with the dive kick super. Fighting back. Here we go. Round 3. Jump out, counter hit, looks for a burst, but Weizen is patient enough to hold on to it. Good choice. But another great 6B on defense. Hoodrush has been really consistent with that so far. Oh wow, and a 2k. And another massive 2H. Unfortunately not a full conversion, but Tap Dust is blocked, by the way. Weizen ready for those. Saw the meter situation, not that one though, got whiff punished. Jump, jump, YRC. Hoodrush with the health advantage, but Weizen only needs a couple openings to really even this out. Jab, back and forth, and it does force the burst out of Hoodrush. Looks for an air throw potentially, but it was a different special cancel. Weizen remembers that and air throws in response. Oh my god! And a PRC counter hit CS. Fortunate situation here for Weizen. They are up one game in this Grand Finals reset. Great stuff here. Fortunately, the person in the same situation, but with more meter, tends to win. And Weizen not wanting to relinquish the Let It Ride throne to another Geo. But who knows? Could go either way here. Hoodrush on a tournament run of a lifetime right now, so we could see a Hoodrush win. So up in the air right now. Nice tech going to this game 2 here. Burst off deck for Hoodrush as well, and they get Counter hit. Bison finds an opening here. Nice little routing there. Into the super as well. Great stuff here. Hood Rush. Deflect shield and YRC available to them, but they get opened up with the overhead. No full conversion for Bison, and this might be Hood Rush's chance. Counter hit fast slash. Bison hanging on to the burst. No super going through the wall from Hood Rush. Instead wants to spend the 50 in this way. BRC forward, but you get interrupted. And it's just dash up, throw from Bison. Very. Counter hits fast slash again. Instant canceling, instant burst as well. Trade on that spiral arrow. Another air to air. Hood Rush has been so consistent with that. Stifling Bison's air movement so much. PRC flip. Moved on from the 2S mix because Bison has been showing they can deal with that. Bursts on the counter hit 5H. Don't blame them. Dash up throw as well. And again. Hold this guard crush. Nope. Another tick throw and Bison. This is exactly what they need right now. Tap Dust unfortunately is counter hit though. And this is a big opportunity for Hood Rush. Oh wow, this is safe. No, it's not. We got caught pressing. And Bison taking game 2 here. The first set seemed to be in Hood Rush's favor. That was 3-1 in their favor, but now Bison really locked in, adapted their approach to include a lot more throw, better defense as well, and now Bison is on tournament game here. Winner of this set wins the whole thing. And Bison just needs 2 rounds in a game. Here we go. Game 3. Jump. Counter hit on the jump in as well. 6H on block. Hood Rush knows that's punishable. Flip as well. Big counter hit 2H. Bison doesn't want a bar of that right now. And that dive kick super just to keep the plus frames. And wow, Hood Rush finding that opening with that fast slash as well. No meter to send him through with super, but still a great health advantage here for Hood Rush. Unfortunate that that RC extension didn't really result in too much, but this is a good counter hit here. Nice routing there by Bison. TK dive kick as well. Full races for Hood Rush. Sends it. It is a safe jump, but we have PRC to make it safe and continue our pressure, actually. 6H, OTG, CS as well. Full resources for Bison, though. What's it going to be? Dash up throw? Do we spend burst for this? We do. Hood Rush is wanting this round. Each time it's happened this way, they've lost the round, though. Can they make it happen? No. The instant overhead yet again. Hood Rush down a critical resource on tournament point here. Very tense set we're watching right now. Bison just needs this round and they will win another Let It Ride. Hood Rush needs to play this perfectly. That's a good start. Already got a lot of health from Bison right now. Pulled out by the 214S. Dash up. Throw is tagged and now you're in a block string again. 2S opens you up. RC extension to boot. Hood Rush steals away that round, but Bison remains on tournament point here. Oh wow, the bravery there just to dash up throw on round start. That's where the RPS is at now. These players so deep in the source. Bison not wanting to take much risk. A dash up 2P to take their turn back. Oh my god. And a delay pressure from Hood Rush. Trying to find some kind of opening. 5H does, but wasn't ready to confirm. Dash up and you get back thrown. Disaster for Hood Rush right now. Minimal resources, but you get back thrown in response. Tries another dash up throw, but this time Bison's fuzzy jumping. and the full conversion into the super as well. This is looking really positive for Bison. Just needs maybe 1 or 2 more openings here, and they have won the tournament. Dash up through is the response. They have full meter to play with. Where to from here? And it ends with a burst fate. Bison taking Let It Ride number 70 in the Geo Mirror. GG's, well played. But at the end of the day, Bison stays on top as Let It Ride's strongest Geo. Great stuff out of both these players. Hood Rush with a goated run tonight, gotta say. Very impressed with the way that they've played tonight, and they should be very proud as well. But Bison stays on top of the competition. Very good stuff. Alrighty. We're going to be rating a stream which features like little bunnies, apparently. That's what production tells me. So thank you all very much for watching. Really appreciate your viewership. Stick around for our next broadcast next Wednesday weekly, and as well, we'll be running Vis-a-Vis in February, so tune in for that broadcast in Feb. For now, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next tournament. Bye-bye!